Yep, we're live.
Woo!
Hey, say something to them now that you're live.
Yeah.
You got shit to say?
Yes, this is Taking Jay Out podcast.
How you gonna take me
Take
out? Don't do that. Let me get the board up. Don't let me forget the countdown, B.
Okay.
You monitoring the
YouTube or Facebook?
Facebook. And I can get the Facebook here too. I can get the Facebook here too. Yeah, just cut that down. 8:40, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Taking Those Shorts podcast. I'm your host, Jay Grizzly Green. We have the regular crew, I call it, in the house. We're about to go live. This is not gonna work. I can tell you that now. This is not gonna work. So we're about to go live on the what is it, YouTube? Yeah, YouTube, because YouTube is next at 8:45. So once I hit the record button and hit the music, we'll be off to the races. So y'all ready? Why you eyeballing me, man? I ain't even got my glasses. Holy shnikes. I don't even have my glasses.
You gave them to me, told me to put them over there.
I gave you my glasses.
You gave me a glass case, and then it was back there. It's a black case. Is that what you're looking for?
No. Oh shit. All right.
He got some gazelles on.
I gotta keep it fly for you,
Look like the dudes that were too skinny to be on the fat board.
so you can feel what you want to feel.
The blue blockers.
We gotta keep it fly. All right. Let me see if the YouTube is up. Thank you, Brad.
Down to -3 views. That's the air conditioner, man. Shit. Cracky.
I can't.
Ready to rip the vent off the wall. Shit.
You see me? I was like, holy shit, what is that?
He's looking like he really needs it.
I do.
Feel like
My
everybody
nerves
would be
are bad.
making a better situation.
That shit ain't strong enough. His ass need to go get that hair on or something.
Y'all ready? We'll just skip it and go early. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get my keys too. Well, thank you. It's been a long journey to get to today's podcast, but welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jay Grizzly Gray. I'm the host of Taking No Shorts podcast. I also have an AKA. It's called Mr. Leave No Meat on the Bone. Also, AKA the Black Dick Cabin. You dig? AKA Jake Rizzo. AKA Hide Your Auntie. BKA is Juneteenth weekend. And I like to thank everybody for listening to Taking No Shorts podcast. Make sure you fuck around and get into the algorithm of Taking Those Shorts and let everybody know that if you fucking with us, we'll fuck with you. Simple as that. Let's get into tonight's show. We got a big show ahead for the day, so for tonight. So let's go ahead and get the particulars out of the way. First, he is my co-host. He is my college roommate. He is the resident atheist of Taking Those Shorts. Also, his name is on his goddamn head. Ladies and gentlemen, the...
What up, Jay?
Want to drink, sir?
Oh, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I got one.
You got one? Some cheer wine or
No, well, I got some cream soda.
cream? Pause. I don't want nothing but cream on it. In my coffee.
Cash rules everything around me.
You brought up a topic tonight. We're going to talk about the debacle in Denver. I appreciate you bringing it to the table because I had no fucking idea who won the NBA championship.
Me neither.
If
To the right.
if anybody knows, just
It's not the Lakers. I don't give a damn.
yeah, who cares? Thank you. I appreciate you. Who is Darwin? And that's a fish for Jesus. Or Darwinism.
It's a Darwin fish. It's
Darwin?
for evolution. It opposes the Jesus fish.
I know. I don't get that.
Okay,
We'll
so
get into
that's
it.
what it is then.
Yeah,
Now,
we'll get
you
into
hit me
it.
something because that's how you
I mean, I saw the Jesus fish because he fed many with loaves,
Yeah.
right?
So
And then
you
I
hit
saw
me
Darwin.
something
I was like, who the
wrong
fuck
that
Darwin?
was
What
on
the fuck
his chest.
Darwin got to do with that? Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you.
So you're doing it from the intellect standpoint, and that's what he trying to put around.
Talking fun a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the lady right after the co-host. Yeah, I know you do. Ladies and gentlemen, she's been here before. She is. I like to name her Dora, aka Three Knuckles. Ladies and gentlemen, Dora.
Whatever.
Well, hey, I'm glad you made it.
I was coming anyway. I told you I just had to get off.
Yeah, I appreciate you. You're the only lady here tonight, so you're gonna have to hold it down.
I'm gonna hold it down as much as I can without doing but I'm here.
Okay, appreciate you.
Yes, I'm here. I got it.
Last but not least, his sometime ass fucking with me all night until we go live, and then that's when that's when he gets mighty quiet, and I pull out the big dick on him. You know, pause. I pull out the big dick on him. But he is the light-skinned country Alpo. He is coach from Minnesota State. From the what is the?
Call me Coach Prime.
Yeah. No, I can't call you Coach Prime because you're always dressing like a coach, like you about to coach on 12th graders.
You dress like a gay pimp, you know what?
Well, them hoes know where the money at too. They got to come see me, ladies and gentlemen. T5. Hello,
Glad to
Tim.
be back, man. Glad to be back. Sorry I've been away for a while.
Well, you what was?
Been a long time.
Yeah, what the fuck was you doing?
Shit, working, man. Shit.
Stop working.
Stop working.
That's what I said too. No.
Do you want to work forever?
No, that's why I'm working hard now, so I don't have to work
I
forever.
don't think it's gonna work like that in the future. You know, I think in the future they gonna say they gonna give out a minimum what do you call it? Minimum salary, minimum basic living income. So motherfuckers ain't gotta work.
No, they never do that.
Yeah.
But you think that they're gonna spread the wealth equally amongst
That's what I mean. It's not gonna be while we here, but you know,
Right now,
the way our children's generation is, don't work.
right now, Donald Trump just sharded on himself when you said
He said that, come get the money. Let's get into the show. All right. This weekend, and I put this out on social media, it's Father's Day weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a father, right? You're a father. You're a father. You're a mother. And I put the hashtag what we not gonna get. You know, what I'm not gonna get for Father's Day, because Father's Day is the equivalent to giving Black people the shortest month of the year for Black history. Like we get, like Rodney Dangerfield, we get no respect at all. And I want, what? It's not true.
It's funny that you say that. My brother said he said why when I'm driving on Mother's Day the traffic is so congested and you know where.
Man, Mother's
and
Day
said,
sales
Father's Day
left. Mother's Day sales left and
It's
right.
so wrong, but that's not true.
It is treated in this American society.
We have Father's Day sale at Lowe's.
Lowe's though, man.
Yes,
All right.
more work.
Yeah,
More
more
work for us
work.
to do. That's all
yeah.
that shit is.
I was selling 2 boxes left and right.
So I
Yeah,
posed the
like,
question in the algorithm to the Matrix, and I said, hey, especially black fathers, because white fathers probably get a rim job. They might
some brute Fabergé.
some brute Fabergé. What do the brothers get for Father's Day? And if
Money in their canteen.
but commissary, you might be lucky if your commissary get filled up. I put on social media. What's not gonna happen for a black man on Father's Day is she take you off the child support papers. You're not gonna. You can wish and hope and pray, but your black ass ain't coming on. Ain't gonna happen.
But that ain't
You might get
necessary.
served on your
You might get served
Yeah,
on Father's
but see,
Day.
that ain't-
It's your baby.
You are the father.
You are the father on Father's Day. You got
Let me
18
take
more
that
Father's Days to get
I
beat
agree
over the
with
head. Can you imagine like having a baby with somebody and you got 18 Father's Days of shit? Of shit. Like you especially them granted ladies, Dory, being that you're the only lady on the pod tonight. Granted, y'all have some men that do not
That's how she would say something of that.
oh, thank you. My son just came down and threw a wallet in the middle of the podcast. It's just how
It's live, baby.
it's live. It's just how it go. I'm glad nobody's stealing my money right now. I'm glad.
You didn't check the water.
Right? But so there's this thing, especially I think it's been around a debate a little bit, like single women that are taking care of their children because they say, well, he or she ain't got no daddy, so I get to celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day. Being that you're the only woman here, how you feel about that?
Okay, so I will say I know exactly where you're trying to go when a lot of females might tell another female Happy Father's Day.
Huh? Another woman? Oh, you see to the face.
Well, they know they playing both roles, so sometimes a female may tell another female Happy Father's Day because they say it just from the standpoint of each day is theirs because the daddy is not doing it.
You gotta hear that.
Oh, is there something wrong? What you mean? Oh,
I mean,
whatever. But I'm just saying they can have. That
no,
happens.
seriously, a woman. Women that have told other women Happy Father's Day because they assume
The role.
the daddy role.
Well, they assume the secondary parent role. They can't be the daddy, of course, but they assume the role. They feel like I'm doing both parent situations, so they get
Do
celebrated.
not come for me in the comments.
Well, maybe that too, but I don't think it's. But it's not that in the situations I know. It's like it'll be like Happy Father's Day because the female happened to
I'm
take
sorry.
it.
Somebody go to me and say Happy
I know
Mother's
that
Day.
you,
We
but
fight,
see,
you know?
no. Okay, let's put it this way. With a guy wouldn't. To be honest, I think it might be a little bit kind of funny if it was a guy necessarily, but it's not bad. But say for instance, if you were in a situation and it's still a situation where the baby mom might not take care of the child, so the guy take care of the baby on both sides. And somebody say you can look at it as a compliment.
Please take the book bag out the shot. I'm sorry. Take your book bag.
It's your book bag.
Oh shit. Thank you. Oh shit. All right. I'm sorry. I thought it was yours. I'm sorry, Brett.
That lady killing me.
It's off.
Yeah.
It's off.
Yeah.
Don't look at yourself. It's weird.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I just look at
Yeah, just look at the
But
camera.
it's just so funny. It's just
It's
so
like
funny.
we're just sitting around talking in a room. So yeah.
I told him
don't
it just
come
seemed
for
like
me
it
in
would be
the-
a compliment.
Yeah, don't come for me in the
That you
comments.
wouldn't like it as much as a guy.
The hell no.
I know, and I get it. I
Don't tell me
understand.
Happy Mother's
For
Day.
me, Father's Day, don't say tell mothers that. Celebrate the good fathers. So tell them
Well, I
Happy
think you
Father's Day.
still should. I think my brother is great. I mean, I said I can. I mean, but I
It's a
understand
day
from
to
both
celebrate.
sides.
So we shouldn't celebrate the deadbeats?
No,
Hell no.
no.
Deadbeats, you do not get celebrations just
No.
because you bust a nut in somebody.
Exactly.
You know.
Actually,
But there are
something
women
I'm
just
doing
because
today.
there are women just because you give birth, you still get a Mother's Day gift. I mean, get a
Well,
few flowers.
9 times out of
You
I
could be
say
a
I say
shitty
7
mother.
out of 10 the girl still got the baby, even though that you might not like how she might be acting.
I'm sorry about
But
that
she
cord
still
behind
take care.
Tim's head there. Tim, fix that cord behind
Talking about
you.
that?
That corner that nobody's noticing but
That
you.
is fucking me up. Okay, don't fuck with it. Yeah, don't fuck with it.
Everybody, look at the cord on the podcast now. Everybody staring at the comments about it.
Right,
Please tell it Happy Chords Day, okay? All right, man, we good.
So, Tim, have you ever heard a woman say to another woman, Happy Father's Female Day? Happy Female Father's Day.
I've heard some talk about that, and I told them that was some dumb ass shit. And of course, they got upset with me, but I don't give a fuck. If the stupid ass shit is just stupid ass shit, you know?
Yeah, what is it that what is it that women, some women, and I'm not, what is it, misogynistic? You thought, because you, no, I'm not.
Okay.
Yo, you know exactly what I thought it was.
Do you think now that you know me a little bit, you've been in my house, you've seen me, you put 3 knuckles in my anus. So
you've been inside him.
Yeah, you've been inside of me. So I'm just saying, like, am I misogynistic?
You are not necessarily that you have a situation where you think that a male should have a particular role and a female should, and that's fine. But my point is that little situation that I can understand you as a male maybe being upset about that comment being made. I get it, but it's nothing but more for us as females, just saying it to a female that we know is the one that took care of the child on both sides. And so we might say something to her on Father's Day.
My mama ain't never say somebody need to recognize me on Father's Day.
They did what they had to do.
It might be a newer, more newer situation. Not, you know what I mean? Not
You think fast forward to the future now because there's no genders, there's no. I mean, we can be non.
And then we talk about girls that's just taking care of the baby.
The role. So, is there a definition? Is there a definition of a fatherly role? What's the definition of being a father?
I mean, going to their football game.
I mean, I want somebody to ask me that so I can answer because I got 3. Yeah, and I've been a daddy since I was 17 years old. Nobody has ever asked me that, by the way. So you want somebody want to give it a shot, audience?
Well, that's
a hard one, to be honest with you, because so many people have different definitions of what it is to be a father from the beginning,
outside of busting a nut,
we know, like, me, showing them a sense of work ethic, but again, a woman, can do that, as well, to be honest with you.
What is the difference then in 2 roles?
I'll tell you this. I don't know much, ladies and gentlemen, but I do know this.
We agree.
Oh, I wish I had my board. Oh my God. Do you suck?
There used to be, roles. Like when I was coming up, my mom was stay-at-home mom, so you would say, a woman's role was to, maybe show her daughter, how to cook, sew, how to, keep clean the house, cross her legs, and stay off the pole, shit like that.
What y'all used to call it? Wear a slip.
Yeah.
And don't let it slip in.
Wear a slip. I mean,
don't be fresh.
Exactly. Yeah, that was.
Don't be the first one to jump out when it's time to play hide and go get it, and you just fall down. Oh,
you got me.
You got me. You're right.
You had behind the clothesline.
You're right.
Most time I was always the ugly chick, though. Nah, you ain't
what is wrong?
No, you're the ugly chick.
The fat slow kid?
That's how you lost your virginity, didn't it? Yeah. Ain't how you lost your virginity?
Something like that, yeah.
I had to go get it, and she said, "Come over here, young whippersnapper."
No. Because it was more like, I'm tired of them joking on you for being a virgin, so here it is. That's enough.
And he give her flowers every month.
Every month. You sure you ain't got no baby 42 years old because you was fucking when you was 18?
And every July 27th, I send her flowers.
Yeah. You know the exact date?
No, I don't know.
Black fathers, look, man. There's a lot of brothers out here that are hurting. their baby mamas or their wives or their significant other or who they chose to have babies with is wearing their asses out. And when I say wearing them out, I'm saying they out here doing the right thing, taking penitentiary chances to do right by them and theirs. But when you come home, sometimes you stay in the driveway just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, you just.
I had a neighbor like that when we lived in Somerset Glen.
Yeah.
Every time he come home, he'll sit in his car for about an hour.
Yeah, it's like, and then when the middle of June come, what he got to look forward to? Socks. I've had socks. Socks. A tie.
You got to cook out on your own grill. You got to cook.
You got to go to work in the hot sun and make yourself your own goddamn hot dog.
Brand cologne that you don't wear.
Yeah, some funky CVS cologne. Nothing wrong with CVS cologne.
Whatever's on sale.
English leather.
English leather. Come on, y'all. I mean, come on, man. Can we give the holiday, if it's not even a holiday,
and you get a reservation at any restaurant in town because ain't
nobody coming.
Ain't nobody coming.
You can get in.
Look,
you know.
We gotta do better. It's not even
on Mother's Day. You can't even go in the IHOP. You can't go no damn
Oh my
way.
goodness.
And they even combine now the day it's dads and grads. No, Father's Day is dads and grads.
Yeah, congratulations to all the graduates on Father's Day weekend. Like we
They
gotta
had graduations on Mother's Day too.
No, but Mother's Day gets and there's nothing wrong. Mother's Day,
No, you don't put nothing in with Mother's Day. You shit, that's some gangster
if
shit.
they put Easter
no.
and Mother's Day, Jesus and the bunny would both be gone. Mothers is gonna have it. Granted, they give life. They give life through the birth canal and put out me.
We put the life in there.
Yeah, they put but yes,
we put it in there.
We had to put the life in it. It's like Lucius Learn say, I put that baby in her.
Exactly. It takes two.
It takes two. And that's sometimes depending on how good that nut was, that's not no, I'm just saying that's not that's let me put it to you this way. Sometimes it hurts so good. You know what I'm saying?
No, but Jay, you see, people
when it comes from the bowels of your
the work that a sperm has to do
to swim,
to get up in there, to get to that damn egg. Y'all, I don't think
you
y'all appreciate
y'all
that.
way short to
I don't
get
think
there.
y'all appreciate that.
You know what? I mean, first of all, let's do science, Pete, right? Science of gravity, right? Everything's going around, centrifugal force and all that. It's supposed to keep us on this ground. So if we're trying to go up or out or some type of energy, something is fighting back.
Exactly.
Well, she's on the bottom, so it's a straight shot down there. Down there.
Be like, I'm going down, ladies. I'm gonna get her on the down.
She's trying to go as far as she get there because he need every little inch there.
Ladies, watch out. He's
power driving.
Yeah, he's power driving.
Get that head down.
Yo, I can't die, yo.
He is putting you in the butt. And so to travel through, like, first of all, you got to leave the vas deferens. You know, and if you don't know what that is, you gotta look it up. But it's a tool connected on top of my ball sack that say, it's the train is about to leave the station. You know, and I know that feeling. Every man.
Count down the blast.
Yeah, every man knows that feeling.
Get your tickets ready, everybody.
Ready, go. Mission, we all go.
Yeah, we all go.
This is just
I'm sorry, You're here now. You're here now.
All aboard, door.
All aboard, door.
He said T-minus
I
10.
heard you.
T-minus 10 and counting.
And when it leaves the station, ain't no turning back.
No. Nope.
And if you do turn back, shame on you.
Once one of my eyes closed.
One eye closed, one eye open.
Once
I'm hurt, y'all, so bad.
It's called an involuntary muscle.
It's an involuntary muscle reaction.
Yeah, it's like once something lock up, bro, it is nothing stopping the force of nature that's fit to happen. And
have you ever tried to stop it?
Man,
no, I have never.
No, I don't think.
No, I have tried it and I damn near killed myself. I thought I tied my man's deference into a Boy Scout pause, but I thought I did, right? So
That's when you make some of your ugliest faces. That you
Oh my God! When it comes from the
We ain't like worried about that, but I mean, if you about to do something where you don't supposed to do it, I know you know how to make yourself pull yourself out.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna just go
Well,
there.
I felt
you might pull up, but you still gonna let it go.
Yeah, do it over there.
I felt it from the tank one time, and I said,
Tank spasm?
"Yeah, tank spasm." I said, "Oh." You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker sound like the rapping.
Did y'all? I wish I could pull it up, but I will.
No, we don't want to see that.
No, you don't want to see me. No. No, the rapping dude was on American Bandstand. I saw it on YouTube. Anybody want to see it?
Because he had something else. I thought, yeah, you know, I was
he had on the boots and everything. Talk amongst yourselves while I pull that up.
How do we get on to the rapping dude? Oh yeah, Tim. Tim with the squirrel this time.
Yeah. I ain't telling you.
But you know what happens?
I can't find it. Goddamn, y'all let too much goddamn dead ass go. Anyway, I was trying to look for it, but what's the name? Anybody know the name of the guy? Who sang the rapping dude?
Who knows?
What was his name?
I don't know.
All right, anyway.
But don't worry about it.
All right, it was coming.
We digress.
Yeah, we digress. It was coming from the tank, right? And
you remember that of all things.
It felt like nothing never felt before. I said to myself, "Whoop." But it was one of them slow jams. It was like a Pointer Sisters joint. It was like, you want a lady with the slow hand.
What is wrong?
You want a lady with an easy touch.
Oh, none of that.
Y'all know the Pointer Sisters?
No,
I know.
Beat say,
Work that thing.
That's what it be doing.
Yeah.
So by the time it got to the shaft, I say, this gonna feel good and different. By the time I shot that load, I said, oh!
I cannot stand y'all. Why? And y'all know y'all.
And right then and there, I said, I want something for Father's Day.
What the fuck? I came back to look at your face. You looking at that guy?
No, I want something for Father's Day for that.
Let me take that all the way.
Was that how
you thought that somebody should give you a Father's Day gift for
busting nuts? Yes.
Yeah.
I want a Father's Day gift for busting fat wads because
I cannot do this.
I mean, if you get in, I mean, just to be equitable with Mother's Day, how can we? All right, let's leave the room. I'm gonna leave the question to you, Dory, and then I will give you time to land on the podcast and let your feelings be known.
Can we get off of this?
Yeah. How can society get? How can society get Father's Day the same equitable recognition as Mother's Day?
They won't.
Her name is Dawn.
I don't think that it's not, other than the fact of unfortunate whether the mom is not the best mother that you want her to be. 80% of the time, she still might have, or 70% of the time, she still might have them, and they still know that she's doing her best, even though she might be messing up. The guys walk off.
Yeah, the only
and
time
so
we're going to catch them, we got to do better. As men, you know, we have to do better. But at the same time,
oh man,
I'm gonna pause this, ladies and gentlemen, and let Tim get Frankie Smith in here with that. Look at
oh man,
shoes.
Look like pop shoes.
What?
Y'all should see
the
this.
world are y'all doing?
Yeah, that's the
double
Dutch
I
bus.
didn't even realize.
Look at them boots. Can I believe that porn stash son of a bitch is on goddamn American? Dick Clark should be rolling over.
No, that was it back then.
I'm gonna leave that right there for you, Tim.
Jumpsuit.
I'm sorry. Back to
that's somebody granddaddy right now.
He did. Rest in peace. Frankie Smith, but the double Dutch bus
It's
is
just
coming
crazy.
down.
He
the
got
street.
a whole he looked
Look
like
at the
he got
roof.
a camel.
No, I'm gonna say the only way
It's too much going on. with
Father's
the
Day is
Takians.
gonna even try to remotely catch up with Mother's Day is when, not saying us three, but as men as a whole, get the shit together, and take responsibility for.
I think there's
the
been
creation
shitty
that
daddies
they
since the
have
beginning of time.
But
No,
but the thing is,
First
women,
shitty daddy.
women can help us.
No, God.
Yeah.
God,
No.
the first shitty daddy.
Tell me this. Just listen.
You said it. I didn't.
One
You concur.
question though: What family does not usually do some kind of appreciation for a guy that is actually a real father? I don't.
Nigga,
I
I
ain't
get
got
this
family.
motherfucker paying some dudes. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna get this weekend.
Well,
No.
see, my family ain't
That
like
same
that.
coochie you got last weekend.
I mean, the guys
but
is
hold
like
on,
for
Jay,
real. We
but-
for real.
Oh, what you
What I'm
think?
getting at is,
Okay.
we need women to help us with this because we need them to sometimes be more selective. Now, if Toothless Leon already got 9 damn kids by 9 different damn women,
Leon
you think your ass is going to
She
be any
wanted
different?
Leon to knock the dust off of that.
Exactly.
So,
And now
Well, if Leon
That's
start
the
taking
10th
care
damn-
of the baby and stuff like that, they probably gonna appreciate him when Father's Day come around.
so
Ain't nobody bringing no cards and no candy and no cake to some guys that is not actually going ahead and doing some for real father
So
stuff.
about 51% of men do not have kids.
Because they
how
all
many? What's
don't
the
want them.
percentage?
51%.
And then you get them and then
They-
say, y'all say I messed up.
The men that want the kids, they do not have them. Because all these Pookies and Tyrones and Ray Rays.
Let's not do the Pookie
Right.
and Tyrone.
Yeah,
Let's give him
they're Pookies and Tyrones.
Let's give him a real name.
Jermaine Green.
John. No. Let's give him Adam. Let's Adam. Adams and Poindexters are out here.
See, now you're talking about making think about nerds.
No.
Nerds
I
ain't
want.
kids.
What's a good white boy name?
What, nurse?
Chad.
Chad is out here having babies out of wedlock.
Chad and Tyrone.
And Tyrone is having babies out of wedlock. And
At least Tyrone's
What's a
giving you a
regular
ride
name?
somewhere.
Use Michael.
Michael.
Michael, Anthony, Tony.
And they not taking time. Let's get some shout outs while I get together my medicinal. Ladies and gentlemen, shout outs. You're watching and listening to Taking No Shorts podcast. I'm your host, Jay Grizzly Grant. We talking about Father's Day and what we not gonna get as black fathers, especially. Shout out to my cousin. Shout out to John chilling. Part of the Ain't No Half Stepping crew with Marcus J on Legacy Internet Radio. Y'all can catch them on Mondays at Legacy Internet Radio. John, Steph B, and Marcus J. Marcus J has been here. John, you'll be here soon. I'm pretty sure of that. Shout out to all the folks that's been hitting me up on social media saying that they was gonna fucks with us. How they say, Martin Luther King said it. Don't just tell it to me.
I've been shot.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
No, don't just tell me. Say it and keep what you say on paper.
Look at this.
I'm messing up the quote, but just say what you.
No, be fucked up the quote.
No, that was funny. Yeah, that was funny. But
What in the world?
yeah, if you fuck with us, fuck with us. I mean, and I say the algorithm, right? Because I think if this thing catches on like I want it to, there's gonna be, it's like an exponential thing.
Yeah.
1 goes into 2, 2 goes into 4, 4 goes into 8, 8 goes into 16. That's what organic growth. Got any shout outs? What midterm while I get in this? Your baby girl's birthday is this week?
It was Tuesday, but I didn't have time to get down here because work and doctor's appointments and stuff. So.
And you getting a new leg, right?
Oh yeah.
And tell the audience, because I mean they've been here, they know your journey. They know.
Yeah. So getting like I told last week, I'm losing my third leg.
Yeah.
You wasn't here for that one.
Yeah. They
were concerned for a minute there.
B went to Thailand and stuck his dick in a Thai man boy, a lady boy, and came back with some new shit.
I'm glad
I won't.
Because that's how the shit is out here. That monkeypox shit, that's because they've been over there messing with some man girls. And next thing you know, cut off a third leg. So shout out to Smurf.
We ain't heard from him in a while.
No, I heard from him. He talked to me today. I'm gonna have him on the pod soon. We're gonna do a remote.
About the leg though.
The third leg.
Yeah. I tried on the mock-up of the new leg, and it felt great. It was a little big in area, so he's gonna take it in and fix it.
Calls on all this shit.
Yeah. But then I put this one back on, and I did not know how bad this one sucked,
right?
Until I tried a new one on.
So now you can really put.
Yeah, I'm really hating this leg right now.
Right. So how long you gotta you gotta wait before this thing gets, what is it, coming Amazon? What?
No, they gotta make it.
Right,
That's
right.
how I'm going to say. How long it takes to make
like
one?
fiberglass and all the kind of
So
stuff.
it's your actual leg. I mean, you know what I mean, fix it.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
So I go back up there the 7th.
Next
July,
month?
yeah.
July?
Mm-hmm.
So when on Taking Those Shorts pod, when that joint come out, you're gonna show the world, right?
I show it to him.
Yeah, show them. Let them know. Put your legs
Yeah,
in
he
it.
ain't
Don't
got
put your legs over your shoulders. Though.
I did that. Y'all gotta call the cops. My hip will be out of socket.
So you got the most shout outs. We're not going anywhere, ladies. We're just taking a small little break, fucking around on the live here, Taking Those Shorts.
So my baby girls, Michaela and Lauren. And Michaela's 21 and Lauren just turned 12.
They gonna get you anything for Father's Day?
No.
Hell no. I know.
Don't do that.
We don't expect nothing. Just
Okay, a card.
fuck all that. No, nigga.
What in the world is
Give me some shit that give me something me can feel.
No, see, you talking about from a whole nother level.
Dory gave that to you. It was 3 knuckles.
I at least take that for Father's Day. I'm just saying, like, give me something like, I mean.
I'm talking about the babies can give you a card and something.
What's the best Mother's Day gift you gave out?
I don't have any kids.
No, to a mother.
To my mom?
To any mother.
I don't know. Last time I gave out the Mother's Day gift, I was in high school.
I gave my mom
maybe
a
some
Keurig.
flowers or maybe a
No, I go all out, like, for mothers, because I'm a mama's boy, so I go all out.
So what you saying? What you got? Then that's what I said.
I didn't get anything.
No, I'm saying, what did you give her?
A Keurig, because
Okay.
she is big into coffee.
I mean, that's
Elton
true.
John tickets.
That's true.
Some stuff.
You want to go to that, didn't you?
Yeah, I love Elton John.
We know.
Yeah.
But that's the
What's
truth.
wrong with Elton John?
Now I wouldn't say, but I would
Well,
say,
I
would say the Keurig was for definitely a basic gift, not basic, but
No,
I'm just saying
not
it's
the
a
price.
regular gift.
No, not the
But
price.
the Elton John tickets might have been above.
Yeah,
over there,
no, we
but
put
the
together
Keurig
with with my siblings. We put that together.
The Keurig sound like a gift.
Any shout outs you got mid podcast to somebody?
No, just happy to be here.
Oh, no shout
Happy for
out.
life. Everything.
Happy for life, huh?
Mhm.
Do I know you had dimples?
She's
How the
adorable.
hell you ain't know I have
Those
dimples?
just the ones
Now,
you
I don't
see.
even know that I have dimples. That's the fact that people tell me all the time. But you say you didn't know I have dimples.
Jake, those just the ones you see.
I'm seeing now. I'm not even.
If you got a dimple in your ass, I don't want dimples in my ass. I don't know. Tim, you got the shout outs?
See that?
Yeah, shout out to my daughter. Love you, miss you, boo boo. This will be my first Father's Day without you.
He finna cry, that young lady.
She's school or something.
Again.
Germany.
Oh.
Yeah, she's taking a foreign exchange
Oh, okay.
somewhere, and she's having a good time, right?
She's taking a foreign
Yeah, that's
something.
probably the thing. That's
Yeah.
probably, because I
Oh,
was
Oh,
When we come back, we can remind us one guest.
Hey, man,
Oh, you said.
hey, man, grab my pistol. Goddamn it. It's over there. Leave that shit there. He got it. God damn, y'all some son of bitches.
Yeah, Slim choked me out for jumping on him, so I got to protect myself.
Yeah, she's like, not again.
I cannot believe, goddamn. Don't. Look at this shit. Look at this gay ass shit. Yeah.
That's stupid, but the jumpsuit it's good. I mean, I like the way it looked anyway.
You
Okay.
do? You would
No,
fuck
not
him?
on him. I was saying as a female, it probably feel nice and put it on.
You would fuck him?
That's
In the
did I
80s? This
just
was
sit
82?
there and say exactly what I
Yeah.
said. I said
I
the
guess-
jumpsuit is
Look how many
I
belts
would
this
wear
son of a bitch got on.
I wouldn't put
Jake,
all
I
them
guess
belts
you see
on,
that.
but
Huh?
I guess can see you.
No, they can
Oh.
hear it,
I
but they
would
can't
wear
see it.
I would wear the jumpsuit.
When I get once we step up that production game, it's gonna be a little,
Okay.
picture in picture where they can
And
see
a
what I
little
click
body.
on. All right.
I would wear the jumpsuit, not all the belts. That's what I said.
Imagine being up in the middle of the night, high as shit, and clicking on this and watching. I tripped so much when I saw this shit. I said, look at this goofy ass nigga here. Look at the many belts he got.
Made a whole lot of money.
Now, Jay, you know you be upstairs butt naked with the boots on.
He got on a
Dead
chaps.
He got on a choker.
Oh, I didn't see that. Well, no.
He got on a what is that? What kind of
a cowboy?
What kind of bolero?
It's not a.
Is it a bolero? Bolero tie?
Zip it up.
Some kind of.
But it's not a.
So, ladies and gentlemen, when y'all see us look over this way or on the through the YouTube or through the stream, we look over here. There's a monitor. Yeah. There's a monitor that we're commenting on, and one day we'll get that. I'm trying my best to describe. But if you want to see something really funny, go look up Frankie Smith equals double Dutch bus circa. What year you say this came out? 80. I say 83.
No, man, this came out like 78 maybe.
No, I say okay. We gonna go there.
Probably should show.
What year you say it come out, B?
78.
You're wrong. What?
I ain't got it.
81. 81 or 82.
I like the song.
81 or 82. We're gonna see. This is our black trivia for Juneteenth. Our black trivia for Frankie. What was his last name? Smith. Double Dutch. R&B soul singer Frankie Leon Smith for the Double Dutch Bus came out 81. Ding ding ding! I'm blacker than all you sons of bitches.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I win the boots.
So you put out there.
So Obi can knock them.
Yeah, no. Don't leave my Obi alone. Is my shit ready? No. Oh, excuse me.
You know what you
Are
can
you
do?
ready?
You know what you can say to Juneteenth. Like, of course, I think I'm a black. You know, I think I'm black.
Yeah, what you think?
No, I'm talking about strong thinking and knowing. I'm not pro. I ain't like that, but I'm just saying I'm a black person. So, but the other day we had to do the stuff at in the lobby, and so it was like you did trivia and you got to spin. But I got my question wrong. And I said, I need to do better myself in certain things. So my question was,
what was the question?
Us as African Americans, did we purchase? I can't answer that question. I can't tell the question that I got wrong. I was like, I wanted to go look the question up, but I ain't had time to go look it up real good. I said, I need to do better myself. It was saying, did we purchase Emancipation Proclamation? And I said false, because I thought that we didn't purchase. That was the question.
Yeah, that's false.
But I said false, but they said no, it was true.
Who the fuck answered that? So who said we purchased?
I answered it, but I thought it was
Who
false.
is the arbiter of Black
Because
history? We're
going
going to get into the Juneteenth conversation right now.
White
Yeah, who writes our history?
The victors.
The victors, right?
Yeah, so white folks.
But that's what I said. We didn't purchase it. But that's what I said. But I know that y'all.
Did we buy it in our blood or something?
Right, until you do your own research. I mean, technology has given us the ability now. And even then, in this misinformation age, you got to...
Well, and technically, it was sort of paid for, and that's just because that the slave masters did get a certain amount of money per slave that was actually free. So the United States government did give them some money, for each slave that they lost, but nowhere near the market value, I guess, or whatever. Black person.
Well, just the fact of the question, I messed it up and I couldn't even understand.
Would you want reparations?
What I wanted?
Or would you want our children to have it, or our children's children to have it?
Yeah,
I want my great grandparents.
Yeah, I really do think so, because you still got a lot of people out there whose whole family's wealth was started on that. So yeah.
I think it should go to the less fortunate, i.e. in this town. Remember they taking out all the projects, right? Mm-hmm. So, and that's probably, the white man could probably say, well, that's what our tax dollars are doing. That's y'all reparations, goddammit. We is taking down the projects and building y'all another project to just look nicer.
Yeah.
Exactly. But we're gonna group all of y'all in there together.
So is reparations the answer?
Yeah, don't give us money, give us free rent.
I mean,
yeah, but that really puts you in a bad place. Because then you would just still stay.
that was called COVID. Nigga.
Yeah, free rent anywhere.
Yeah, niggas. I'm gonna tell you,
rent, mortgage, whatever.
People were taking advantage of COVID. The housing crisis. I was a mortgage broker when that happened. A lot of people were taking advantage of that shit. And I was sitting there saying to myself, how the hell can you stay in a house that you don't pay the mortgage on for 3 years?
Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm so glad about 4 years ago I sold my rental house in Maryland because
you got out just in time.
Yeah, you got just in time. I might have had somebody game in the system, living in my house, and I couldn't even kick them out.
My uncle came back from Hawaii. He had a house down in east of here, rented it out. When he came back, they was being funny with paying rent. So it's more of a hassle to get as a landlord to try to get other people to pay their rent, and then you got to put them out, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So we cutting them a break here and now, whatever. And he come back, his house is a mess. And I'm like, bro, what are we gonna do? You wanna go shoot him? First thing I was like, you wanna go shoot him? That's called it even. Your life, because you fucked up my shit. You know what I'm saying? No, people get over left and right. So I talk about we getting to Juneteenth. It's the weekend that they passed a couple years ago to make it a federal holiday, not Father's Day, by the way. Which one would you rather be? You rather be a black man first, or you rather be a black man first or a daddy first?
Well, everybody that's a black man ain't a daddy. I mean, how you gonna say that? You just
if you got a choice, if you're a black father.
I'd rather be a dad, I guess. Before anything else. I mean, that's just
because your child wouldn't be here if you wasn't a dad.
Yeah, so everybody wants, a part of them to live on, forever, I guess. So
I mean, technically, you weren't a man when you had your baby.
I was a kid.
Yeah.
I was 17 years old.
You wouldn't treat him for nothing.
No, it came from the vast deferens. It came.
You can't go right back to the daggone wrong.
It came from the guttural reaches of my soul. I knew it.
It came.
Yeah, I knew it. When it shot, I said, "Oh, this one, this might be it right here." At 17, I said, I made a bet.
The dumbest bitch out of day.
No, I'm just saying. Like, have you ever done that?
I have no kids.
No, I'm saying. That's not my
that
question.
No,
I know of. But have you?
If you have any doubts,
you bust and say to yourself,
"Oh yeah,
yeah, she might get pregnant on this."
Oh yeah. that was the first time I was in high school.
Right.
I made plans to go to get a job, and so she can go to college and keep her scholarship, everything.
Nobody took a pregnancy test.
This is a good man.
Y'all making plans in, nobody took no test.
This is a good man, and he gonna get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for Father's Day. With a fucking camel in it.
All that was that 30 seconds after that bust, I'm like, I think I busted her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a job.
And then he did a whole life situation to 18 because he
panicked.
Yeah. Yo, I think we should put that on a t-shirt. I think I busted in her. That was the quote? I think I busted in her. That's got to be on a t-shirt somewhere. I mean, if you're going to wear Jesus and Darwin, or the fish that represents Jesus, right?
No, it's a Darwin fish that represents Jesus. It's the exact opposite, the antithesis.
It's the antithesis.
Yes.
Darwin says, we'll get to that in a few, but Darwin says we all came from evolved, and the fish came up.
Right. But Darwin never said there wasn't a God. He just says that there was evolution.
Look, I can tell you what Darwin said just before he busted a nut or before he died. Oh God!
Darwin was a damn freak.
No, what he said.
Darwin was fucking them turtles.
He said before that. I said this is how I know God is. This is how I know God is love.
They got boobies down there. They were birds though, but hey.
What's the thing with his boy, the homeboy, the dude from Sugar Hill? Y'all, anybody ever see Sugar Hill?
a million years ago.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
been,
talking about.
that's been a minute.
Talk amongst yourselves. Find a Juneteenth. I'm gonna get y'all to fucks with this while I get this together.
What was your question about Sugar Hill though?
Oh well,
Because I know
no,
Sugar Hill
it's a
is
segue.
too.
We're talking about Juneteenth. Just talk about some black shit. What's the blackest thing you ever did?
Be on this podcast.
Yes, sir. Here's a quick-witted young man right there. You know, blackest thing you ever did, Dora.
I'm not black.
I won't be
Nah,
back
we
next week.
Clarence Williams.
The blackest thing you did go did. I ain't got nothing to do. This the blackest thing I ever did.
Ate some chitlins.
Is that what you
But
said?
I do chitlins and pig feet. Now I eat.
Hold on, Dora. You eat chitlins and pig feet?
And I cook them.
There
A
you
lot of people, I
put my
eat somewhat
I did not
healthy,
know
but
Tom
I don't care. I mean, you know, a lot of people don't like to try stuff, and I'm just like, I'm not boring. I'll eat.
chitlins next time.
So you want me to cook chitlins and bring them?
Oh, I got it. Won't let me do it while I'm in this mode. Oh, fuck. Yeah, is he ever that? Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm
yeah.
hanging like Keith Sweat for some chitlins.
Only one person is watching, and that's me. I'm watching myself on this live. We're gonna take a quick break here, Taking No Shorts podcast. The way that's gonna work is the live will still be going, but then the on the podcast side, as a matter of fact, on the podcast side, we're gonna just leave the podcast audio alone and go over to the Patreon. That's patreon.com and be a part of Taking No Shorts podcast. That's called patreon.com. Yeah. And see you later. Everybody say bye to the audience. Say tell them to pay that small price to hear some crazy shit.
Give me that money.
Like a true whore. Bye, y'all. We'll be right back. All right, so we are off on there. We're still live though. So anybody need to use the bathroom?
I don't.
Okay. I'm about to hit some of this weed because the shit, I hit the shit. And it's like, oh,
He gonna offer me weed,
I
but
got
he won't give me
drive
wine.
up,
And
Yeah.
get some fucked up
Yeah.
shit.
I ain't messing. No, I ain't doing. Cause then I told you.
I got a card.
That's
Kathy, who? The one we work with,
yeah,
or
well, no, it's like a group of people from we work with, but it's like on my way home. So I said I'm gonna come by there, but I ain't got nothing. This is what I got home, and this is what I'm gonna have to have.
Tell them where you going, though. Going to
Just a guys don't do not at all. I'm not playing these games with y'all. Not on this shit. But no, it's just more like girls will get together. Guys don't get together. Y'all will get together, but y'all gotta hang out all night and then hang and go to sleep on the couch. Girls might get together and say, "Let's have some drinks and let's eat something and talk." You know, y'all don't know how to communicate.
in the place. It's what is that called? I know there's smart people out there, and I felt this vibe the other day, and I went to this open mic. Shout out to Monty Giles. He came and did the podcast. Your episode will be out as soon as I figure my life out. And went to his open mic. It's at a place called Basic City Beer.
Where is that then?
Manchester. So you know where
Okay.
I think it's a pizza place. Used to be that right there as soon as you cross the river, though. No, Legends Beer.
Well, I know Legends. Yeah.
Legends, and then
Because they just do the
Block and
wings
a half.
and everything.
Yeah,
with
block.
Legends.
Block and a half down from that, right? And I go in and I'm trying to, as a fan of comedy and former comic, I'm just like, okay, I see it. And then I see some ladies who, one of the ladies was a comic. She went up, and the way it is, we heckle comics. Yeah, it's like some dirtbag shit. But I don't want to say dirtbag to be fair, but it's just like, it's like a workout room. And comics are critical and everything. And they gave her a hard time. And so I was just like, with me and another comic was like, don't sweat that. They do everybody. They probably do. That's my first time that. But they probably do everybody like that. And she was just like, oh yeah, dude. So? But anyway, what was I going with that?
I don't know because I got lost my damn self in the middle of when you decided to start doing that. You said.
I'm trying to get this. This is the word. I need
I
somebody.
knew you said something about smoking this stuff, and I said, no, I don't want none because I said I got to drive, and you was talking about we going to
The
do
ladies
the sleepover, and I was saying guys don't do stuff like that, but females will do that because we just get to talk and stuff.
Oh, the girl thought we was trying to fuck. All right, so that's what it was, right? So it hit me. When her girlfriend, me and another comic was over there giving her constructive criticism or constructive reinforcement. As a beginning comic, you want positive reinforcement. It's hard. Y'all wouldn't understand because y'all ain't never go up in front of strangers and try to make them laugh. But to come off and to bomb is a very nut crushing experience. It ain't but two things that can get me off of that: pussy and more pussy. I mean, that's it for me. Like it's only that. That's me. For other people, it's you know. But if you bomb, you gotta. So she bombed. Well, she didn't bomb. They was fucking with her a little bit. And so, just as somebody just noticing, I said, it's gonna be all right. They do that all the time. No problem. You did a great job. Have a great night. But one of her girlfriends, you know what I was about to say. One of the cobblers. One of the cobblers walk up and she almost like she squared up on me. She was just like, yeah, she good. Thank you. And I was just like, bitch. Yeah. I was just like, I'm not that guy. It's like, trust me. Come on, Dory.
I mean, I hear what you saying, but that's there's always. Let me ask you this. Was getting ready to go to just now.
No, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this for the audience. Why do girls, when they in a bunch, right, and a dude come over, say somebody like me, whether you think I'm a chauvinist or not? I did, and I gave you that scenario. We just, how you doing?
He said the scenario, but he gave you that impression.
Yeah. How you doing? And then y'all just surround her, like, get away, Negro. Like, no,
because they heard about you.
Well, if it's a bad vibe, I don't surround anybody. But the thing is,
let her figure that out.
Well, no. Ain't nobody surrounding anybody, but if I stand to the side and still look and pay attention to it. We friends. We feel like blood too.
Girls are 3 dicks removed from a man in this world. No, in America, 4 dicks. What do you say in the world? What dicks removed do you think a woman is?
I'm not following you at all.
If I was one of my girlfriends and I feel like a guy that's getting ready to post up on her, I ain't gonna be like this. But what I'm gonna do is I'd be like, if he seemed like something ain't kind of right, I might stand enough close to see is anything going okay.
Yeah.
Y'all are trifling. I've had guys grab my crotch straight.
Oh no, that's wrong.
While I'm walking up the steps and they walking down.
You see our face like,
what did your
you
mama
walk past
do?
Trump?
Yeah.
I mean, they did threw drinks because you didn't want to talk to them in your chest and your shirt. Now, see, this is how y'all guys act. I don't know if all y'all know.
See, then you say y'all guys.
Yeah. No. I was saying that y'all think that females might act a certain way, but I said you wouldn't even believe some of the things that guys will do.
Yes, some guys do.
Yeah, some.
What club were you at?
So,
club nigga? Good gracious.
So I've seen men do some real fucked up shit and say some fucked up shit out in the club type setting.
Ain't nobody did anything to you.
I need to hear this story. B.
What?
Repeat that for the audience.
I've had that happen to me in Burger King.
What?
Yeah, this girl, she had got up and was leaving. So she left her purse in the booth. I pick up her purse. I walk up to her, excuse me. And she went in on me.
Don't touch my shit.
Yeah, no. She started clowning me, talking about, why are you approaching me? You ugly. You ain't got this. Look at your shoe. And she just
wait a minute.
Ripped me apart.
Because you were trying to hand her back her purse?
Well, she didn't see her purse, man. She just thought, I'm a guy. I'm trying to get some. I'm not what, So
don't you think though that says more about her than it does about you?
I'm getting to the story.
I'm sorry.
So she does all this talking and her friends are laughing. I said, oh, you left your purse in the booth. Dropped it in the trash.
I know
put
that's
my trash on top of it. Pushed it down. Poured my drink in there and walked out.
She didn't care.
She was cussing.
No, she was so embarrassed that.
Yeah, she didn't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you. I don't look. She said she was just like, yeah, that he ain't had to do all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she did. But she might have thought I deserved a little bit.
No, it would have. I think it would have felt good doing it to be only because
and she was funny too. So she had jokes.
Bro, you some of them.
It was good.
You was at Burger King too. I was like,
bitch, you. I'm sorry.
And guess what? You could have had this Whopper.
Right. Both of them. Both of them. You could have had. All right, let's get to this scene here. See if we get it.
Is that the same man? No, that ain't the same man.
That's
yeah, I guess I
What's
realized that.
Clarence Williams, ladies and gentlemen, is
What
known.
kind of fetish do you have,
No,
Jake?
I realized
Clarence
that man
Williams.
went to go do
You
it. I
know,
was just
men
like,
with big mustaches. That's what he wants.
Somebody get out of the love boat.
Yeah, no. Clarence Williams. He played in the Mod Squad, first of all, right?
Yeah.
I know Clarence Williams from the Mod Squad.
Yeah.
Second thing I know him from,
so
he played in the joint with Dave Chappelle, the West Indian drug dealer.
was he Prince Daddy?
No, he played
Yeah.
Prince Daddy in Purple Rain.
No, but my funniest was this motherfucker was in Tales from the Hood. He was
Oh
the
yeah. So rest in peace. Big shout out to Clarence Williams. I swear to God, if I can get this. Oh, here we go. Wait a
This ain't the Thunderdome either.
Oh no!
Like Jay busting the
What?
nut. No,
Yeah, I'm not nobody
Yeah.
Shut up. I'm trying to get it on to the big. Can I cut this off? I think I can cut this off. Yeah, because I'm just on the live here. So
Yeah, he can act because he played.
you still got the B. Tell me you still got the is the Facebook still up?
No,
It's still up. I can tell.
uh-huh.
Boom, right there. It's still up. No damn guys, talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Obi.
No, leave Obi alone.
No way though.
I can't talk about Obi on the air because he's not here.
Oh. I'm trying to get it to play on.
Hey, Jay, is that reason why that's on it?
Oh, listen.
Oh, see.
Oh, you got a guy.
What is he doing?
He's dying, nigga. I'm so
He
sorry.
sound like he
I
about to
swear to
get-
God, if you're a young person in the audio visual game, podcasting game, I said audio visual like I'm that old, but I'm serious. I'm looking for an intern, somebody to help me get this thing going because it's just a 2-man team right now. And the shit, somebody fall?
No, it's Obi. No, it's Obi.
Chucky Bucky!
That's what
All right, so it's not going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll come back. I can't come back because I'm on a live, and you all are just leaving shit out the window. All right, let's go to the next one. I'm going to take that shit to work.
He's mad because we're not talking.
Well, I'm
I'm
mad.
trying to listen to the damn.
Yeah, we was trying to
Shit
listen
right
to the
there.
man die.
All right, so it's,
This sounds like a terrible show.
somebody. So get up and hit the. So I tell you what, get up and hit the Bluetooth on the surround sound. Hit the Bluetooth so I can get it connected. Because it's got to read. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim is what they call the grip. Pause.
Yeah.
Tim is the grip on the production. The mic is still there. You see the center channel? No. Center No. The top one. Sit on right there. Yeah. It should be a blue. No. Just type. No, it's on top. Just touch the Bluetooth symbol. Hold it and touch it and yeah.
Have it real slow.
Yeah.
It's not on. That's what. Hold on.
I thought I had it on. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody fucking with us. There we go. Stay right there, Tim. Just right there.
That's the spot.
Right, that's the spot, Tim. No, your big ass in the way, Tim. Move.
Keep going. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Tim.
Fuck yo.
You want me to get some more grease? What kind of grease? What kind of grease do you like, Tom?
I don't see your lights, man.
You want to put the lights on? Hey, no, do me a favor. When
I don't even know what the fuck about you talking about.
Oh,
You get ready to go over there.
I will go do it, and to see where it says Vizio. Just hit it. Let's see if it says connecting first. It's saying connecting, but it's not going to connect. Boy, couldn't connect. All right. So you see where it says couldn't connect? You ain't got to move it. I got it. Dory?
Yeah, I see what it says.
And it says VZ.
I mean, I see the place that you were saying.
Yeah, just click on that.
After any particular.
I'm going to tell you when to click on it. Hold on.
Don't stop. Get it. You see what I'm saying?
Click on it.
Connected.
Hey, there we go. It's a timing thing, so it's okay.
Oh, I'm not
You know, you can sew your asshole back up now. You know, that's what they do. Like if a gay man, I found out when a gay man, hold on.
Why did you do this research?
I know gay men. A gay man sometimes they fuck so much they sometimes get their asshole get ripped and they have to go get it sewn. Like sutures.
Well, I mean, that's not a hemorrhoid or something.
No.
Is that what you said your first time?
Why didn't it say connected, but then it's not. Then by the time I came
Well,
back
it said
home,
connected still, even on the screen. You see? It said
Connected
connected music.
oh,
I don't know if that's something
Oh, that's
different than
good.
you.
Man, I ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight after seeing that shit. You know?
In your dreams.
hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, Sugar Hill meme. I seen it as a meme.
Yeah.
And they put stuff on it. But Tim, for your viewing pleasure, Clarence Williams, Sugar Hill. Okay. This is what I'm talking about when it's coming from the tank.
Oh, Lord.
When it's coming from the tank.
It was coming all the way back to this situation. I can't. That's not even funny. Then I see this stupid shit.
When you 7 strokes away.
And I just step right in it. So not funny.
That's what it comes. That's it.
I swear for Jesus.
That is so not funny. Yeah.
When it feel like it's coming from the tank. If that means he go, my nigga.
I am so.
Yeah, that's how gay it is. Look, it's going. And a tear come out his eye, bro.
What did he do to him? Make him come like that?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
I mean,
Now that's the end of taking the shorts. We've been banned from.
no, that's a meme that's gotten over on the internet because people put different stuff to it. But the one I'm gonna put to it as soon as I figure out how to make a meme is a meme of meme. What do you call it? It's a meme. Right? Is when she get into that tank.
He just keep on.
He got a new favorite word.
Yeah. You gonna say, oh, oh. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back here. I figured it out. We're on the Patreon side of Taking No Shorts podcast. Strange enough, it's a little different tonight because the next subject I'm fitting to get into is about the Southern Baptist Convention. Then throughout all churches ran by female or women pastors. Then threw them out. They say you are no longer part of this flock or flock.
Mm-hmm.
Flock or flock. I don't know, but I don't know. Something just didn't sit right in my spirit when I heard that. So we're going to jump into it. I'll go ahead and introduce everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it a little backwards now. Let the lady get into it.
No, I can't get into it because that's what I said. I said that I ain't know some of these topics. I said,
oh, you don't know
one
nothing
that I
about
should have definitely.
So I'll give you the background. I'll give you the background if you want. I can pull up any legitimate cited artificial intelligence.
Yeah, but I think that's crazy just off there.
I thought so too.
Like I said, that don't even sound logical.
I said, how can you? And then I had to, the first thing I went to was I had to look up the racial makeup of the Southern Baptist Convention.
Majority white.
No.
What?
No.
But it was the white guys that was making the decisions, though.
That might be the case.
That's what I'm talking about. The ones that's actually the ones that's got to be.
So if you're a church, and I mean, I think I forgot who said it, but there's no more segregated day of the year of the country of the week in America than Sunday, because what you believe in and what you don't believe in is gonna really cut down some lines to folks, right? So I said to myself, well, let me go look it up and see, because I know they ain't fitting to kick out Shirley Caesar. You know what I'm saying? Like, they cannot kick out some.
What was the purpose? Okay, so what was
No, they voted and said, I
purpose?
think because some in their doctrine said women cannot lead a church.
1 Timothy 9.
Be right. Be
1 Timothy 2, 9 through 12.
But the point is, that's not new.
All right, that's your name too.
All of a sudden, do you cite that as
your
something
Bible.
that you?
It's your rule.
Some parts of the shit I can't defend though.
Here you want to keep on saying it's your Bible and you don't even believe in it.
Yeah.
But the point is, how did you
following
want to
their book.
follow it to that degree? Because there's a lot of things that could be in there that you could follow.
I
But you
think
want
they
to
should
follow
let
it to that
them
degree.
preach. Myself,
I agree too.
But they're following the book. And the book says,
What does it say?
oh,
Look it up.
You do it,
I got the
man.
text message.
Let
Let me read it.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna quote unquote. The believer is quoting something the non-believer sent, but in the words of
in the Bible,
Timothy,
King James.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11.
It's verse 9 through
Verses 9 through 11 or 12. Also that women should adorn themselves modestly and sensibly and seemly apparel, not with braided. Man, first of all, this shit was written with motherfuckers. They pushing hairs. So like I'm just saying, like it was probably fucking camels or some shit back there.
In Jesus' time?
Yeah, I mean the motherfuckers was out there in the sun baking, nigga. So alright,
So you get rid of everything.
No, I'm just gonna read the shit. Alright, you gave it to me, so let me read it. Sensibly and seemly apparel, not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly attire, but by good deeds as befits women who profess religion. Let a woman learn in silence with all submissiveness. I permit no. This the kicker right here. Hold on.
That shit.
Silence. Here's the kicker right here. Hold on. Here's the kicker. Hold on. Here's the kicker. I permit no woman to teach or have authority over men. She is to be kept.
Then we just gonna teach all of the
silent.
women and keep y'all dumb asses.
God damn, that's some pimping shit. If I ain't never heard it, and I'm just saying, if that ain't a pimp.
Wait a minute, are you sure that that's the Bible? Is that from the Quran?
Yeah, that sounds. The way I read it, look, I read that shit like, God damn. I mean, he sent it to me.
It's from your book.
Yeah,
it's from 1 Timothy.
That sounds like something straight out of the Quran.
All right, so here's B's argument.
It's not.
B's argument. It's got an argument. B's argument is you claiming it because he's throwing it at you, saying this is your book. See, I'm like, okay, nigga. I'm gonna claim all of it because I ain't here. I won't die. I ain't write the shit. Neither was you. This is just word of mouth. The shit just can trickle down, right? By the time
it doesn't have to trickle down. This is what your belief system is made. So why you gotta pick and choose?
But everything has to evolve, and that is not.
B, isn't it great that you can pick and choose? I mean, honestly, isn't it great?
They also need to read the book.
No, I'm just saying. I want to pick and choose. I need some type of absolution because I know I did some devilish shit. It's
the unerring word of God, and you want to pick and choose.
Yeah, man.
You can pick and choose.
I think you're giving God too much credit, B. I think you're giving God too much credit. I mean, I'm just saying. I think you're smart enough to know, like, a motherfucker can snap his fingers right. Like, Thanos could snap his fingers right now, and we all disappear.
Yeah.
That's make believe.
Yeah.
It felt like it was real. It felt like it was real. Tell me that's something to say because you're mighty quiet, my nigga.
B brings up an excellent point.
You mean he
now,
will convince you?
I will say this. I believe a lot of things in the Bible, like he says, like that's the King James version.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things have been changed in the Bible, and that, you know, like if you look at a picture of Jesus in the Bible, he looked like he belongs in a rock band or was one of the Bee Gees or some shit, knowing his ass was not white with spaghetti hair and all that shit, you know.
Let's give some shout outs real quick. Oh shit, hold on, my bad. Sorry, Tim, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I got to give shout outs to cats who at least leave what they call impressions on the internet. I went to school with this young cat, very talented brother. Shout out to homeboy Chris Hines. Peace to you, man. Would love to have you come on, man. Sit here taking those shorts, talk some of your artistry. He I knew Chris, his oldest brother, his older brother. I don't know if he the oldest or not. Chris is like a year or two younger, but he was into what's the Martian from Warner Brothers? Marvin the Martian. That's it. For real? Oh. Yeah, that's homeboy's thing. So reach out to me, man. Come through. We'll link up, man. We'll link up because I mean we all on this ride trying to get this thing figured out. I'm sorry, B. Continue the conversation. Yo, no, seriously. Your point was he made some valid points.
Yeah, he did. But again, certain things and a lot of things in the Bible were changed. Certain things were put in. Some things were taken out. Some things were twisted a little bit to
235.
You know, that was like
235.
235 AD. The council last year when they
nigga, was any of y'all there? Here's what I say to that old shit, right?
All of it's old.
I mean, all of it's old. Yeah, I agree. Now I had the conversation.
Even what they kept in the Bible,
it's old.
It's still old.
But
That's not my angle to it. My angle, because I get it.
Just the unerring word of God. You can't have an angle to what your God says.
Yeah, you can, because He gave me the ability to choose. He gave me free will.
He put this knowledge in people's heads right now and pass it.
Let's do the free will thing. Would you do the free will thing?
What?
God, not God. You have, as a thinking mammal, you as an evolved mammal, you have free will.
Oh yeah. To make a better interpretation of what.
So that will comes from science.
You can't interpret the word of God.
I did not say that. Does the will come from science?
No, the will comes from you.
No, the will comes from
God. It doesn't come from science. Science is just a way of seeing things. Your free will is an emergent property of yourself. That's just biology. That's just how human biology works.
You dream?
Yes. That's an emergent property.
Look, you're a resident atheist here. I'm taking no short. So I will never ever try to convert you to anything. If anything, I'm going to profess what I know to be. I hope it's true.
You say true.
No. I hope it's true. Because you can't. I hope it's true. Because I don't know. I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens on the other side. But what gives me solace is. What gives me a little bit of okayness with it all is that I don't believe we just dusty. We just some dusty ass. We just, like we go to, I even think there's, I ain't gonna say there's dinosaurs, because they didn't get the chance to evolve. When I say that, meaning they died, they in dinosaur heaven or whatever. No, they didn't get a chance to evolve. Their arms are shorter than their whole body. Okay, we're smart. We know we got free will.
So there's some of them are still living very, very
No, those some nuts.
Dinosaurs were around for billions of years.
Yes.
So they did evolve over
from their point. From that point.
For a million, yes.
So and same thing us. We're evolving. I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, it come from the taint. That's the name of the episode. That's the name of the episode. It's coming from the taint, and when it comes from the taint, when it comes from the taint, it's gonna sound like Clarence Williams in Sugar Hill. No,
I'm Clarence Cobb.
Let's do an impression. Let's hit it. An impression. Hold on, let me get it back. An impression of Clarence Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, the atheist of Taking Those Shorts podcast. B. Let's first hear the actual rendering, rest in peace to Clarence Williams, the actual acting, the masterpiece that he put forth. It should have been an Oscar-nominated performance, but it
He
wasn't.
said Oscar.
We
So-
should a new low.
Yeah. I want you to listen to it, and then I want you to listen to the cast of Taking No Shorts podcast. Try to re-emulate this beautiful, beautiful scene.
I sort of it is the battle.
Listen. Here, look. The nigga died, B.
No, but
How did he
OD,
die?
Oh, I think so. I don't know, but the scene, the shit is. Look.
Hey.
That's your impression. Hold on, we're gonna go this way. Let's start with the Resident Actors. B. Let the audience know your best Clarence Williams impression off of Sugar Hill. Come on, give it to him.
No.
Yes,
I can already know
yes,
I cannot.
yes, B. Let them have it, B. B is stretched out. Y'all saw, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, it's a good one, bro. That's a good one. You studied that. You went to the Juilliard School of Arts for that shit. All right, Dory. No, do you need me to replay it? You saw it twice. You saw it twice, right?
I saw it.
Okay.
I don't do
We need a no, it's Dory Chan. You are here. We can't be picking and choosing and being
I don't
fair.
make those
Well, then we need to
I
know
can't resonate.
through your impression,
No.
through your eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, Three Nuts in the house. Her impression of Clarence Williams from Sugar Hill Dancing.
Play it again for me.
My voice is too more high pitched than that.
Big eyeballs.
I cannot. Y'all are so
All right. I think you got it. I think you got it.
What you want me to why? You said ooh.
I like that.
See, this is why I'm yes, Tim.
I will-
Over there,
You
Tim.
gave it a go. All right,
Yeah.
you gave it a go. Tim,
She's
do you
sick.
need a replay, or should I set it up for you as this is Tim's impression, light skinned country alto, of Clarence Williams' role in Sugar Hill, the role of him meeting his maker.
I'm sure he got him down the aisle.
Tim,
This is me thinking about his sisters.
let's see.
Oh!
This should be so good.
He said this should be so good.
I have felt it. Oh, oh shit. Hey. Oh shit. Hey, my nigga, I ain't think you was gonna do it.
I am shocked.
Oh, that's funny. I think it's funny because we know you, but you have the two funniest moments I've had in doing my podcast. There was a previous episode that I went and I tried to edit because you didn't know the difference between a prostate and a colonoscopy check. He didn't know the difference. And I tell you, when I went back and look, I'm telling you, I'm going back and I'm editing this shit, and I'm saying to myself, I can't get through the edit because I'm killing over from laughing from your goof ass. And tonight, sir, just when I think you could top yourself, give one more time. Let us know how. Clarence, we'll do it like that. You think about my sisters.
Look at that nurse. Look
I
at
think- I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that's probably true.
No.
He wasn't acting. He wasn't acting.
That came from the tank.
Oh God.
Here's Jay Grizzy's.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. All right. Last but not least, mine. Jay Grizzy's impression of Clarence Williams scene in Sugar Hill when he met his maker. Ooh.
Yeah,
You sound like you taking it. It's like Ice Cube, no Vaseline.
I couldn't get through it. No, I'm laughing at my goddamn self. Let me give it another go.
Take two. It ain't constipated.
Oh.
No, it's way worse.
I mean, honestly, it felt like it was hurting. That's how I knew. I said,
"Is that the sound of Marcella make you made?"
No, that bitch. We make that sound. But the head game. I said, ooh. Ooh. And I swear to God, I'm supposed to swear, but I'm just saying, this is how I know God is real. Because I saw, what's that called? What's that? A hallucinogen? What is that? What did I see? I saw
Euphoria.
Yeah. I said, oh. What is that? What is that? That is God. That is creation. That is that feeling. The feeling, you're saying the feeling is a feeling, and I'm saying the feeling is God.
God is
wonderful. No, it's bigger than that. You gotta dig deeper than that. It's bigger than that. You know? And that's just, I don't know. I
had them Southern Baptists coming down on this house.
Yeah. Speaking of that, all right, so
like bring them outside.
Yeah, so why throw them out, right?
Get together, blue shirt out in there.
Why throw
The one with the fish shirt.
Every one of the men do not have kids.
Shout out to Jabbar.
Oh yeah, he on.
Yeah, he just hit us up. Jabbar, we give shout out to everybody with the impressions on Taking Those Shorts pod. This is a special live event. Y'all probably see us at the other studio pretty soon, but lately I've been doing a lot more live. So y'all make sure y'all hit us up on social media, like, share, subscribe, get in that algorithm, let everybody know that this thing is jumping off. If you want to be a part of the Patreon, go ahead to patreon.com/ or search Taking Those Shorts pod. For a small fee of a half a dozen of eggs, you'll get this content. You'll get to hear Tim say LA Clarence Williams and Sugar Hill. I thought yours was good, but if I had to choose, yours sucked the worst story.
You trying to say like a band?
I'm just saying, Tim's was it was unbelievable.
It was inspired,
it was unbelievable, Tim. I didn't know you could sound like that. Didn't know I didn't.
His sisters knew that already.
No, they didn't. I'm just saying.
I'm glad I could bring so much joy to the world.
Just know you done with the prostates and the colonoscopies, right? You're done with those.
Nah, you always got to get that shit done, man.
Will you know the difference next time?
Yeah, I knew the difference soon. I saw the motherfucker.
Why does that sound always come? What is that? Who made up that sound?
I don't know, but the motherfucker was sick.
Right. What is it when women go get their ladies' hearts checked? Does it go whoop?
That's what Grady was saying. They goop, 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 goop. That's what the shit was.
Look, door.
I mean, it don't sound like anything.
That's uncomfortable though, right? Like I gotta sit like you know what happens to men when they like I think the first time a doctor touched my balls was I say 10,
I mean, that's like
10, 11.
Sports and stuff. Yeah, you gotta get the physical for school and all that kind of stuff.
So but you know about that. No, I'm never used to another man touching my balls. I'm just not. It's always uncomfortable.
In my high school, my sophomore year, they had nurses giving us the physical to play sports.
But see, some guys better with
women nurses.
Oh, you lucky.
No, because it was a bunch of lined up, all of us like this, waiting outside.
It is embarrassing.
No, it's not
She was like, I quit.
It's not embarrassing.
Shit, next, call me. No, I'm just no.
No, I was saying, no. I mean, when I was in school, I know some of the teachers was doing to this.
No, hey, B, should have. I know your daddy.
Right.
Johnson, right? Yeah. Your daddy used to go to. How you know, man?
Like when they dated one another.
Who said? What part of the standard care is that?
What you mean?
What are they checking for? A hernia, right?
Yeah.
They ain't for the.
That's what I got to call.
Yeah, but don't you think if something didn't dip into my testicles and I would know it? Maybe as a child, my parents would know it. So why?
Well, your parents is not touching your nuts.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I didn't come up with parents that yanked on my nuts.
Okay, like I guess a doctor would. I mean, what's the appropriate?
And the kid probably wouldn't know.
Sometimes you won't feel it.
That's you making all right. So y'all talking to me, y'all. This is what learning is all about. Okay, you're talking to me. All right. So let's say to school, mommy or daddy is making sure all my parts are there. Once I get into school, everything ain't, but by the time I'm 10, 11, and 12, you're right. Nobody is checking to see. I could have been walking around with some. I could have been walking around as a hermaphrodite. I could have been walking around for 10 years as a hermaphrodite and nobody knew it, right? So that's why they got to go check.
But the child got to be feeling free that they can speak to the parent. For one,
I always just thought that was weird. Like you think about, remember they was doing that gymnastics thing with the USA Gymnastics in Michigan State, like the doctor that was checking the girls.
Oh
Yeah, it was. I mean, and then I said to myself, well, even
Nassar.
and then even at Penn State, like I said to myself, like how could even white people let that happen? Like I'm just saying, like how could you not know? Some shit like that is happening, but
someone got to speak up.
Yeah,
it's just people just ain't saying nothing. They ain't talking, and I mean, even on that level.
But now you got to understand, with those girls being as young as they were, they were scared,
opportunity
and they figured that, well, if I say something, first of all, who's going to believe me, and then am I going to lose?
I mean, I don't understand what type of world do we live in.
All this other kind
what type of society? I can't say world because it's probably way worse and way better in other places, But
a lot of this is the same. It's just
what kind of society is it saying? The society that we live in, that if a young girl is being abused, she's scared to say something. I would want to live in a world where she should be able to tell somebody, whether she screamed to the rooftops or she just says it out.
Well, exactly. Yeah, she should.
And should be taken seriously.
Yeah, it should be taken seriously. And people who disagree with that, you need to be kicked somewhere by me personally. I mean, I don't understand.
How far do you go with that, though?
In what example?
Because sometimes they will say it and
it's not true. Well, there's a judicial process, and hopefully you got a good lawyer, and that'll get figured out. I mean, I'm sure.
If you say believe all women, and not
I'm sure.
You gotta believe it.
No. I'm saying just take what they say seriously, which means it needs to be looked into. Now, I don't agree with what they're doing with a lot of these famous like athletes out there, where they just kick them off the team as soon as someone accuses them of something without them having a day in court.
Yeah, that kicker for the Jets, I think it was.
Yeah, exactly. He got cut from the team because when he was in college, a young lady accused him of rape, and then it comes out that he wasn't even at the party that this happened. So.
But didn't they get to that? Didn't they absolve him or find him innocent through a process?
He's still not hired.
Yeah, but he's still not on any team.
Oh, he should shoot the shit out of her. He should own everything. Her and her baby.
That's what I'm saying. Innocent until proven guilty, which means that you should still have your job and still,
put to the side.
Yeah, I don't understand why women make. I mean, I'm not a woman, but I don't get women making false accusations against men for money. If that's, I mean, I don't. If that's the case, I don't want to be rich. I mean, I don't want to.
Yeah, sometimes it's not about money. Sometimes it's a broken promise. Like, hey, girl, you know I love you, and you just let me hit it, and then you get it.
No,
That's this is what I get what you're saying. Great, you know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Remember, we had that happen to one of us, right?
But I get what you're saying, but just me as the type of man I am, like I'm always gonna tell a woman, I'm never gonna try to finesse a woman out of nothing. Like I'm not. Why you looking at me like that?
I didn't say that.
Fuck that. When I was young, shit, I was a finagling motherfucker.
See, I know. That's why I said I wasn't a finesser. I was just like,
I didn't have the game.
I was just like, if you gonna give it to me, I'm
not gonna call it game. I'm just lying. That's it.
That's when you say,
what kind? Hold on. Let me get what kind of lie. Did you tell them you was the president of the United States? I mean, what kind of lie? Like, let's see what the degree of lying that you do.
Hey, you're the only one. You know,
that ain't lying.
Right now.
Yeah, right now they ain't lying. That's untrue. I'm
gonna call you tomorrow.
If you
me and you gonna be together. Whatever. Whatever it took.
Nah, I ain't never give a commitment. I ain't never say me and you gonna be together. I say I'll call you tomorrow and don't.
Hey, it was like I was selling a used car. Alright. What do I do right now to put you into this car today?
Y'all go see Tim Trim and Dick on the Patreon.
What I gotta do to sell you this dick today? That's what it came down.
No, that's real shit though. I mean, that's real shit.
That's why I said y'all want no different than what he was saying, because I already can tell when he said that. That's just a normal. I'm with you, I'm gonna call you, and then you don't hear from the guy for damn 3 weeks and stuff like that.
Sorry. Yeah. But shit changes in 3 weeks. Shit changes in 2 weeks. So shit changes in right after that nut. Right after that nut, it's like, this is how women do it. This is how some women do it. You look very good in the club up under the lights and everything. Everything is nice and tight and pushed up. And then it's like false advertising. Once you get into that situation, the guy can't pull out. He already there. He like, all right, this is
doing COVID. You look good. Then you put that mask down.
Hey, nigga, I did that shit. I did that shit.
Yeah,
I put the mask on, my nigga.
Yeah, but your dick come out, it ain't as long, so that's wrong too.
I don't give a fuck about the dick size. I don't give no fucks about no dick size.
I guess you would. But we got.
That's when I came and cleaned up. That's when I made a nice guy roll, and I did a lot worse.
What you crying about, girl?
Yeah.
You was Dexter St. Jock and Chicks.
Oh, yes, I didn't have any game. I
don't think it's game though. I don't think it's game.
Y'all had much game.
I don't think it's game. How so?
Yeah, because you was funny. Tim had the car, and the personality. I was the fat little nerd guy that hung around you.
I am so done with y'all.
He won't fat. What are you talking about, man?
Shut up, let him finish. I was 210 in college, man. Come on, man.
You a football player. I mean, I don't even to your defense.
He even had on his VCU football.
Yeah, you did wear a mesh, all mesh 77, wasn't it?
Yeah, Franklin.
Yeah, jersey.
I dressed like crap.
He wore jersey. He was.
So I had to find other ways to get it, or I would have been high and dry.
In B's words, that's called evolution.
No,
it's called evolution. Like, all right.
I had to adapt.
And whatever pussy was coming my way, I had to jump on it. Mm-hmm. I had to put it in the buck, like he said. Fuck anti-gravity style, right? Uh-oh. What we get here? We got a couple looks.
Altering.
Oh, that's Al. Oh, thanks, Al. Appreciate you, bro. Make sure y'all check out My Last Run. Episode 1 is out now, or the preview of episode 1 is out now on YouTube. My Last Run, screenplay written by Al Tariq Gibson. Gaston, I'm sorry. You know how I do, Al. Also, 804E Beats. Y'all see him at the beginning of the podcast. 804E Productions, my man E. Shout out to him. Shout out to the whole cast. Shout out to the other E. Shout out to Nico. Shout out to Brittany. Shout out to Costello. So it's hey man, I'm having fun, you know. And honestly, if you don't know now, you know. Fuck with my character because I'm a dirty nigga. I'm a dirty nigga, and I would think like I was watching Dog Day. I don't know if anybody. I'm a old movie guy. I was watching Dog Day Afternoon with Al Pacino. Yeah. Fucking, I think it won an Academy Award or whatever. Fucking wonderful as movie for if you have and want to eat cookies. Because I'm saying it was a comedy to me. Cause I'm like, y'all niggas went in there and tried to rob a bank in the 70s. You in Brooklyn and New York, like who's robbing a bank in a city full of 8 million people when the cop precinct is right around the corner? Like nobody's doing that. I don't even know how they rob banks. Now I don't want the FBI on my page, but I'm just saying, like the shit was funny to me. I was like, y'all niggas not gonna get away with it. Anyway, my last one is a story about a guy coming home that did some time because he had to, you know, he was in the pharmaceuticals and he trying to get out the game. But my character, on the other hand, and I hope I'm doing it justice, Al, by telling them just the gist of the story. You know, I played the undercover cop, and Al plays the CI. He's my CI's confidential informant. I'm trying to get him to get deeper into this drug thing, but the cliffhanger is the shit is crazy. I'm not even gonna because I've heard the rest of the screenplay, so I say it's crazy. It's gonna be a very very great web series, and I encourage everybody to go check it out. So shout out to you, my main man, Al from the West End too. You remember Lamont McCoy? Who? Lamont McCoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Al ran with Lamont, man. I ain't know he had transition.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. No, he ain't trans. I think he's still.
All right, man. Don't be speaking.
No,
like that.
I'm serious. Sometimes that's how I know for real talk. That's how I know I'm middle aged now. I'm Black Gen X. You know, excellence, by the way. You know, I've seen dealt with a lot of transitions in the last, I say 5-10 years. Yeah. And my homeboy Cliff say, "Hey man," and he say, "It ain't gonna get no better because the older you get, the more people you know lose, and the more people you lose." And he says, "It ain't gonna get no better." I was like, "Damn, that's fucked up. Let me hit this blunt." That's some shit. I don't want. I mean. I don't want to deal with it. But the reason why I do Taking No Shorts podcast is thanks to my mom. Like, I just want to leave something here in perpetuity and honor to her for what she did for me. And I want to leave it for my kids so they can get into that algorithm. I don't know how they're going to do it. They don't know their dad is a true pimp. Yeah, dig. He don't give a fuck about size. Yeah, dig. That door put 3 knuckles in him. Yeah, dig. And I felt it from the tape. Ooh.
Serious editing.
Yeah, no. I want that in there. Hey,
You about the knuckles?
That too. I mean, you're gonna say it. You're gonna talk about it all, right?
Yeah, take no shorts.
Yeah, we take no shorts here. Speaking of that, I think. Last thing but not least, before we get out of here, man. You brought this up, and then I kind of parlayed it into some and not get out of here because I see you writing down shit now.
Yeah, me told me what you were talking about, so I wrote down and took notes so I can remember things.
Are these new topics or new slants on topics?
This is what you were talking about, so I wrote down my notes so I can remember.
Let's do this. Because I don't want to leave. I mean, y'all got somewhere to go. It's over 10:20. We'll get to 10:20 Eastern. And I know you got somewhere to go. What's been on your mind, baby? Let the audience know. First of all, how can they get a hold of you if they want to give you, the ladies want to give you the good and the guap?
What am I on? I'm on Facebook, Brent Malone. Instagram.
Do you want to tell them what your sign is?
My sign?
Yeah, your horoscope.
No.
I thought you was gonna walk with it. I'm a Leo. And, anyway, we're gonna talk about man. Get off your chest, Pete.
Brentley. And I'm a Virgo.
Yeah, there you go.
No, what was that sign said? Cancer. And I'm Tyrone.
It is. I can try to think of that song.
What's been
eating? Turn off the lights.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What's been cranking your gears lately, man?
I don't know. It's been pretty
good now,
yeah.
right?
I was only thing I was thinking about was I was ready to get into that talk about the religion. So I got
Let's
it.
Let's go.
No, we talked about it already.
But you think you didn't? Did you win the argument?
There was no winning or losing the argument. It was just having a discussion.
He said what he was trying to say is, don't talk about it, blame yourself. He tried to do it.
I know that. I know that line.
He brought it up.
Yeah, I know that line is your book, so deal with it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you know,
and also,
I was prepared to segue into like the pedophile priests, preachers' kids, and those church girls. Oh
yeah.
And, you know, the creeping deacons. You know how deacons always got like 4 or 5 women.
So churches, the church, getting to the Southern Baptist
and the rich reverends, you know, driving the Bentleys and things.
The Southern Baptist Convention is so hypocritical. They said we don't want women leading our churches in our convention or in our group because we want to continue to touch children, right? We want to continue to. I don't know if that's the reason, but I'm just saying, like, it's all to you. It's all one big fuck fest. Yeah, it's just all one big cauldron of bullshittery.
Yeah, and also the Utah ban on the Bible in schools.
What? Yeah, you told me about that pre-show. Like, I didn't catch up on it. So get me up to speed. They said in the state of Utah,
yeah, they cannot have the Bible in school.
Okay.
For sex and violence.
They can't have it unless
they ban books that contain sex and violence in the Bible.
Because somebody begat somebody.
No.
What is the
because she fainted after men with genitals the size of horses the size of donkeys in the mission is strong as horses.
Okay. This motherfucker is a biblical. I don't know it. I mean, you're right.
That's in the Bible.
No, I'm just saying, I ain't even read the Bible that good. And this some bitch, a non-believer, just quoted the Bible to me better than I could have quoted it to myself. I didn't even know that. There's donkey dicks in the Bible. Jesus Christ.
And then there was a story, I can't remember, I think it was Lot, that sent out his maid to satisfy the crowd that had gathered that wanted to have sex with the two. Yeah.
But you do know there wasn't even education back then. It wasn't even motherfuckers knowing that shit. You know that, right? There wasn't like motherfuckers knew from kindergarten that, hey, I shouldn't be doing it. Like, I shouldn't fucking know.
They didn't know right from wrong?
They didn't. They ain't know nothing.
They wrote down the words. Of
somebody gave it to them.
With the 624 laws from Moses.
Yeah, somebody gave it to him. Or did they make it up?
He did all that so he could turn the piece.
They make hold on, we getting somewhere now.
Make it up as they go along.
They make it up as you go along. So my thing is, how nutsy do you have to get? How nutty do you have to get there, right? That's where drugs come at. Because I think if you take enough, I'm serious.
Yeah, I got poison.
No, I think if you take a shroom, I think if you take here's what I say. I did a bit of this kick.
You did shroom?
It felt like it. It felt like it, but I'm too. I'm gonna do shrooms just the way he looked at it. He's gonna give me a bad trip.
He said, "Yeah, you should do shrooms."
No. He said, "If you do shrooms, nigga, I'm
gonna make that sound again."
Yeah. Ooh. No. I've been on this kick like because of everything that's been going on with me and my family lately. Like, what's going on? What's this? Motherfuckers is leaving. They checking out. And how do I make sense of motherfuckers checking out? And
when have they been checking out?
I'm sorry.
When haven't they been checking out?
Yeah, I'm the type of person I didn't know people did that, honestly, because up until even when people have transitioned when I was younger, life was just I was lifing. So shout out. I forgot my homeboy Johnny. Also, and taking no shorts. He hit me up his page. He's got I want to say it's an inspiration page. It said "Life be lifing." He's an artist, and I've been saying that lately, John. So you're onto something there, brother. Yeah. So what's going on? Like, help me, help God, help me make sense of all this. Is in essence is what I'm saying, because I've never had, I've never felt lost like I've had in the last. So
That's like that's what I was gonna say. I was saying it's like seemed like with the everything wasn't about the pandemic because people was I'm saying, but everybody wasn't passing away because of it, but it might have some little pieces to do with it. But that's where I don't think that it's it has, like you're saying, when you have people not been passing away, what is that you were sitting so still that you had to take notice of things instead of just walking past what's going on. So you had to really just absorb what is happening.
You're on something.
You just sit.
Yeah, you're on something there. I think there are two type of people post-COVID. People who recognize what the fuck was going on, and people who just could not fathom. Just couldn't buy a fucking clue of Vanna White, showed her white pussy, and gave you a vow.
Give you.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I think that's the world has. I'll give you a perfect example. Trump, orange people support.
Yeah.
You could not tell them nothing different. They might know better. They might not know better. You know what I'm saying? But something about being cooped up for 2 years and getting that. I mean, what was already a feeder system of craziness, and then you get cooped up. That's why when
they had a black guy in there, and then they got cooped up.
They couldn't take it because white people couldn't take it. We had a black president, and now we got to sit here and be in the house and don't have to and deal with Ella May and them. Man, ain't no goddamn way. I'm finna come off this bitch and take over the whole goddamn. I want my country back here. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, to make America great again. Yeah, that's
what. I mean, they won't. I don't know if they'll think that deep, but no, I think something happened in the world through COVID. So that's what I did when I said we in my humble abode, studio. But the way I had my home office set up, I was over there up under my Steeler stuff. Shout out to my auntie who made that for me. Steeler 6-time world champions. What y'all got to say about that?
Cowboys about to be 6-time world.
About to be. That's a preposition, motherfucker. About.
8-time Super Bowl.
Oh, we got some years ago. So.
Do you have a football team? I figured you did. So I can sit here and hold my own thing out. No, as I'm, working from home or whatever, and losing loved ones, and I had a lot of time to think, put shit together, and I was like, okay, this don't happen often. The world don't shut down often. Every 100 years or so, right? Like it's a plague. Motherfuckers don't know about the plague. You wake up, I see you today, I wake up, your ass go, and it's just me.
Yeah. You scared of everybody.
Yeah.
You don't know who got what.
But that's how they were with the COVID, though. I mean, for real, people just like they cussing people out and some stuff just for just.
Nigga, I left my house. When my kids and my wife found out that they were HIV, COVID positive, right? I called my mother, and she was at cuss and fuss. I called my mother-in-law and said, "Y'all some crazy son of bitches," and I checked myself into an extended stay and then I came to this bitch of Febreze. I was like a crazy. My wife was like, "You are fucking crazy."
You just stay down here and let them stay upstairs.
Nigga, do you know?
You should have used Lysol, not the Febreze.
Yeah, right.
Just make it nice smelling cool.
Oh, let me tell you, I went to go get the Lysol the day. All right, so remember, shout out to Mrs. Gaston. Shout out to Mrs. Al as well. I appreciate you. I met her a couple times. I think she's from the West End too. Well, you'll know if we share. She's just a homegirl from around the way. Shout out to you, Mrs. I appreciate you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Go to that Patreon, and then you'll get a free behind the paywall of Taking No Shorts podcast. If it's something you want to talk about, hit it in the comments and let us know. We talking about how they didn't do all the women out the black church, out the church. I thought it was black church at first when I heard it. Then when I went to Google, and I said, what's the percentage of the Southern Baptist Convention? And I looked at the data, and it was like, okay. Then y'all said something that I didn't think about, who's making the decisions. Right. So just like in any other part of America, black people are here, and the people that's making the decisions is that, but we are part of the shit. So you're trying to tell me that my black pastor, who's a woman, can't be the leader of a church? All because your doctrine, because B, the atheist,
her doctrine,
said it verbatim, and I didn't know it. And he brought up donkey dicks in the Bible, and I did not know it. Why didn't I know donkey dicks was in the Bible?
And horse nuts.
And horse nuts. I'm sorry. Horse testicles or not?
No.
Mr. Ed could talk.
Yeah. I bet if he pull a nut like that, like
he would say,
ooh. We gonna have so many kids looking up the Bible now. It's gonna be sad.
I think I'm not gonna speak for you guys. I grew up. I couldn't wait. I went to church from 10 years old to 18. Right. My dad made it mandatory every Sunday we go to church. And I was just like, I kind of picked up on it really early. It was like, oh, this is some indoctrination shit, right? It's like, okay, all right, I'm not going to fall for this shit. I'm just here for the girls because they fast. I'm just here for the girls.
Church girls?
Yeah, the church girls fast. You make shit. You make
here for the donkey dick.
Yeah. You make any human being, you tell somebody shit is bad enough, it'll make them seek out what's so bad about it, or what's so good on the other side. Like you can, and that's what religion is sometimes comes off as. And again, this is a believer saying this. So to the young people, and this is how I talk to my children. I was like, I get it, y'all don't think nothing, blah 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 blah. Life gonna show you, which is God, is gonna show you better than daddy, because I'm just a man. Gonna teach you. Time for you to go home now. Yeah, time for you to go home or take that blue pill. So you can say,
Nikki, I'll be home.
See? That's your go-to, you fucker. Oh, I'm sorry. Anybody pay attention to the goddamn NBA playoffs? Anybody? I didn't. What you done?
Now that my Lakers got eliminated.
Here you go. I got your hymns.
Is these hymns? Sildenafil. Shit, nigga, I'm gonna pop a whole fucking thing of these. Hold on, what you got? Why you got a cock ring around it though?
I got this just for you. For the show. Just to pick with you.
Well, I appreciate it, but the cock. But
it was $7 for that thing. Don't think it's expensive.
Have you tried?
What the hell is going on?
He done gave me some sildenafil because I can see it right here.
I had to order it.
But why did it come with a cock ring?
It didn't come with that. I bought that because it was funny.
You bought that.
So you bought a cock ring?
Mm-hmm.
So the pill
to put it
around to make it funny.
So it's a cock ring
It's
and
generic vibe.
I'm gonna take it.
Jay going to the emergency room tonight. I see it now.
I want to sound like Clarence Williams. Thank you. Ooh. If it can make me,
you gonna have a stroke with some of that stuff, man.
That's what I'm saying. He going to the emergency room tonight.
If that can make me sound like Clarence Williams, or guarantee I can sound like Clarence Williams and Sugar Hill. Thank you.
Hey, look, make sure your dog don't get killed.
That would be something.
All right, Denver Nuggets won the fucking NBA championship. First of all, if here's what it says about sports, right? For us, and this is let me know as the older I get, I pay attention a little bit different to stuff. It's all about it. Sports is entertainment. It's the competitive. Now, especially since gambling is in it now, and the gambling. You remember, like we old enough to know, like gambling was frowned upon in sports. Now you can't watch sports without the line, the bets. and everything that's even in the broadcast of the game. So it's entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. We're trying to, you know, in football 53 men, or in basketball 12, or whatever the roster is. They're not there to come together as a brotherhood or a sisterhood to come to one common goal. They here for the goddamn money.
Yeah.
And to entertain us monkeys.
Well, everything is about money. But
so who gives a fuck if Denver won the Super Bowl? Goddamn.
The people of Denver?
The people of Denver.
Yeah.
I can't the Steelers win
problems
the
the owner of the Rams, because he owns
is that Kroenke?
Yeah.
What does he do for a living, man?
Make money.
I mean, because he's a rich son of a bitch.
He's a real estate
motherfucker. Yeah, he a rich son of a bitch.
And
he got shit.
he's also married to one of the heirs for Walmart.
So
married money.
Yeah, I think if that's something we can talk about. Put down now, put down for later. Like if you were that rich, would you marry down? Like would you tell if you, let's say, you in Forbes, right, as top 10, you and your whatever you do for a living, or your family. Let's say top 10 for Forbes is 700 million and above, right? That's how much you worth, or you and your family. Would you, and you single, you Prince Harry out this motherfucker, right? Would you marry down? Would you marry a woman that, or her family that, I say family, like, does that matter? Just a woman? Should be about the woman. I sound like old.
No, but when you marry a family.
You marry a family.
Right. Yeah, but initially you married her, and you can say.
Would you marry down though? If she was how Eddie Murphy saying raw, she in Africa, she said,
yeah. I mean, if you love the person, you love them. You know.
You talking 700
yeah, when you get that amount of money, another person might
so
be
you wouldn't try,
but
so you wouldn't try to not say intentionally, but like you said, Kroenke is married to the Walmart heiress, right?
Mm-hmm.
He made it. He because you're in that. So maybe because he in that circle. He just that's the atmosphere he in. So that's who he could date. You know. So you wouldn't have a chance to date a regular everyday woman if you went off
that much in assets. You got to protect it, and making sure that someone's not marrying you for your money. So either that or
if she's
that
making
prenup,
you say,
here you go again.
If she making you make your noise, you wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You tell him if she make that noise again, sir. That sounded like Chewbacca. But if she made you sound like Chewbacca, you wouldn't give a fuck about that 700 million.
No, because guess what? It's a lot of other women that can make me make that noise too.
That's
so
a true
fuck
pimp.
that.
That's a true pimp right there. See, that's what I'm saying.
Make that noise, lay some eggs.
Right.
It's a lot of making you gotta do.
For yourself. You want to speak for the ladies? I'm gonna let you have your say.
No, I just think it might be. I'm feeling like you're saying 700 million. You gonna have a woman that make 100 million? She's still richer than anybody else. Ain't nobody necessarily catch up to 700 million. So a guy can do that. Now the opposite direction, it might not happen. I mean, I'm being for real. I'm talking about if it's a female and she's 700 million, they might
which
get together. They might
lower y'all goddamn standards. What is y'all doing? What is a rich woman?
They might have a boy toy, but a lot of times they might not marry.
I mean,
like Oprah. She didn't mess around with Stelly forever.
Stedman still didn't put a ring on it.
Rich women have the hardest time finding a mate.
I'm sure Stedman probably tried to put a ring on it and Oprah like, "Nope, stop, nigga, stop." No.
Yeah, if I was Stedman know what it is. And he
had decent money, but he ain't got nowhere near her.
Stedman then probably had 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 different girlfriends between him.
Now it sounds like forget it. I'm going after Gil, and I'm going after Gil King. I'm going after Gil.
Gil got a horse on her.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't know. One day I said, God damn, so I was like, damn,
it's newsworthy age.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. She in her 60s, man.
Yep, still.
I said, God damn, I don't know, man. I felt some kind of way when I saw that joke. I said,
she had to ask, you could just put your drink on.
Yeah,
You don't need a table. Just put your drink right there and go to work.
You're here now. I'm so sorry. I said, I should not be looking at you.
Mouth, y'all looking at
No, that thing was a stallion. I said, oh Lord, good God Almighty, where you get it from?
Get it from behind. She can go.
And I almost said, woo, woo, woo.
Make her go.
Horsing around for real.
That motherfucker was whistling as he was dying. Like, can you see? I did a little bit of acting, so you gotta understand. Like,
I ain't gonna be able to get that shit out.
Oh, I got some video shit for you next. No, seriously. There are other people. See, people don't understand. Like, what you see is this. You see this. That's what the audience sees. They don't know. You saw my son come down here and was like, yeah, that's off cat. Like, it's other cats around. And
how much shit's in your wallet?
Right.
That's a thick ass wallet.
My woman spent a lot of my money. So it's
like couch move.
So there's all kinds of production guys, the camera guys, and everything, right? And he is laying back getting in the scene. He's an actor, right? Clarence fucking Williams. Man, these things don't hurry up so I can get this scene out. The director's like, action. Woo-woo. Woo-woo.
And I couldn't act with him. I'd be laughing the whole time.
You gotta be on set.
I know, but I'd be like, that motherfucker.
Yeah. I said, did this nigga just act like he was dying? Like, and actually, I mean, honestly, when you think about it, when the movie came out, I mean, it was nominal. It wasn't.
Yeah. It didn't,
nobody, you know, fast forward 30 years later.
One little clip.
Ooh.
James Lawson.
Shout out to Lawson. What Lawson say? Oh, appreciate the Lawson. James Lawson, funny guy. JP is what some folks call him. I remember, I'm gonna give a Lawson story, and I appreciate you, Rocky, for taking those shorts. Come on down, brother. Appreciate you. We was at this place called Crossroads. I don't know if you've ever been to Crossroads. Yeah, Adams and Brooke. Yeah, Adams and Brooke.
Yeah, I met Tim at the Crossroads.
You. What that mean? What's the inside joke there, nigga? I ain't took the inside joke.
Bubba doesn't hum. Yeah.
Oh. You won't be long, man.
You were left out. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? All of your feelings, man. Dang.
No, so we doing an open mic or something at this place, and I think I didn't know how to dress. And here no. Before I embarked on this project, I said, whatever you do, look good. And I am going to me. Y'all look at me, I don't give a fuck. But to me,
I wouldn't call him a coach.
to me. Well, he does dress like a coach. He dresses like a bad coach, too. He doesn't even dress like a good coach.
You look like Bonnie on crack, man. Bonnie on
Bonnie's a pimp.
Which Bonnie?
He said, which Bonnie? Is it more than one?
Not Bonnie Fife, motherfucker.
Oh, God.
I know. I'm talking about Bonnie the damn dinosaur. You dressing all
fucking
Purple. That's what
Purple. Purple is of royalty, of regalness, and you got to coordinate.
So you look like a Crown Royal bag. I'm gonna put some dominoes in.
Yeah, I got to smoke on that one, nigga. You trying to crack now? Shit. Nah, I'm supposed to be the comic here, and you crack it over.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Allegedly.
You are taking the short on that.
What was I going to do?
I don't know, man.
We have some spitballing at this point.
We chasing squirrels.
You were telling a story about the boy, yeah.
Oh, I had on a checkerboard shirt, and he said, "Nigga, where you get that shirt from? Pizza Hut?"
Oh.
And you know, a motherfucker crack on you so bad that you wanna like.
Say something, but you
ain't got nothing to say. And then he kept going. Like he didn't keep going on me, but for a comic to notice something like that, get a joke off, and then pivot. so quick. I was just, oh, he good. He good. And so, you know, I always, when I see him around town, and he been at it for a minute. I'm sorry? Been too, yeah. I always say, you know, he's a comic. He's a comic. It's a good comic. You know, he out here doing it. He got love for comedy. You know, this is how I know I didn't love stand up. When I got tired of motherfuckers saying you ain't funny, I said, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm gonna take my hymns and my cock ring and I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm not gonna. Because that's hard to take. You know. Let's give another shout out. Thank you, B. Benny, my man Blanco. Benny Blanco was episode 2, Taking No Shorts podcast. He runs an open mic here in RVA, down at the Boutiquerie. Was you eyeballing my dog? Okay, Obi, I know. He was
I'm trying to figure out what kind of show is it where a man can give another man Viagra and a cock ring. It's still in my fucking head here.
It's called We Take No Shorts here as.
Can you at least stop shaking it?
No. Here's
You can't hold Viagra. Come on, we take no shorts. And that's a bad combination right there.
Look.
Especially when I'm involved. I don't want.
You fuck you. You
no, you can't say that either.
No, you brought me sildenafil. You
for the jokes, man.
First of all, I don't even know what's in this fucking bottle right now, man. It could be nuclear secrets. I could get arrested for what's in this bottle.
I don't even know what you're gonna learn today.
Why his voice gotta be so deep? Why couldn't his voice be like this? He's a what is that? That's called a. If gays, if he talks like this, but he has to do the fucking and not the receiving. They're blue.
Huh?
They are blue, huh?
Them some horse pills. I ain't fucking with that, man. Oh no, yeah,
or something. For somebody to fuck up, take 2 of
look,
them.
look up what would happen if a woman took this shit. Help me look it up.
Slip up and just.
You gonna look it up, big thing.
We gonna slip through her, Mickey.
No, we're not. We're not gonna do that. That was your name, your dick?
What is it? What happened?
Let's ask him. Brett, what did you name your dick?
I never named it.
Bradley
was my nickname. That what's the name used to call me in college? Cherise. Remember little small Cherise?
Yeah.
She was always.
Mine was Russell, the love muscle. What did you call yours? You didn't have a name for your dick?
I call it Richard.
I will say that's I think that's a male thing. I don't think girls name their vagina like talk about
Miss Pretty. If you could name a vagina, what would you name?
I don't give it a name.
You're selfish.
Yeah.
Share that pussy. Brett. If you could name, if you had a title for a vagina, what would you name it? I can't say what you call your wife. Will you whisper to your wife? How are you looking at me?
I tried to see these names.
We'll get to the facts in a moment. What do you call her? Mrs. Willow? Oh, damn. What do you call it? Sweetie?
I was gonna make a joke, say damn bread, you know.
Damn bread? I call mine this wash.
Well, you called them, but the girl ain't gonna name. I was saying y'all name y'all shit. Girl don't really name that stuff.
Oh, if you hit that spot, she gonna call it something.
My pussy.
No, she gonna call it. She gonna call me something. I don't like. I don't like
naming your area.
Don't call me. It's old.
Who'd you go? So I'm gonna call you.
Don't use daddy. You ever had a woman call you daddy?
I hate that.
Yeah, right. You ever have a woman say daddy? Y'all having a sidebar?
That's regular conversation.
Don't call me daddy.
Well, no, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying things like that.
Why you looking up that?
I heard something.
What happened? My wife helped.
Words like that, that's like normal stuff.
We're here Taking No Shorts podcast. I appreciate everybody checking us out on the live, the Patreon as well, patreon.com. Make sure you like, share, subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast, also youtube.com and rss.com. We are on the backside of this, back nine, and we were talking about naming private parts. And for a middle-aged man such as myself, that's kind of juvenile now to think about it. Why you ain't stop me? Because you wanted to jump in too.
It's your show.
Yeah.
Well, fuck y'all. Y'all got to say something.
So for $5.99, you can name Miss Johnson.
No, I got to put some more money on that. Yeah, for $6. $6, you can come name it. Matter of fact, I'll name it the studio. you know how they name the stadiums, right?
The cord in the bag.
When you hear the... What she said? No, repeat it. You go say it twice.
No, I just said the corner or the cord in the bag.
The quarter?
The cord in the bag.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a new sound.
Oh. That's the Andre the Giant sound. Anybody got any plans for Juneteenth?
I don't got no plans for the weekend. I'm hoping somebody do a cookout or something.
Hope they don't repeal 13th, 14th, 15th.
Y'all stupid, man. Like also,
stay black and die.
Go back in time, come Monday. We're gonna wake up Monday morning and be in a whole nother daggone century.
Wake up in shackles.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We celebrating it for real. Then we gonna get on the ship and go.
Look at my wife. Is it playtime?
We Ain't Got No Water gonna be the #1 song on the radio.
Oh, damn.
Down with the door.
Wade in the water.
I gonna do that.
Southern Baptists, y'all need to get y'all whole lives together. I don't know why y'all hating on women. I don't know why the
I wonder
society.
what prompted that.
Yeah, I don't know why society is being so hard on the women. And I thought I was hard on the women, but they is just they say y'all they forcing y'all to have babies. They telling you can't come to the church, you can't leave the church. Next thing you know, they're gonna tell you can't come outside. This was a Handmaid's Tale or some shit. What the fuck is going on? I mean, I'm a super ally because I might get upset.
Burn her. She's wearing pants.
Right, like I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, if somebody does get it, I would love to hear their side of the story. I don't agree with it, but I like to hear it because it doesn't make sense.
I don't know. It got to be something happen.
Like there's nothing that can happen that they're scared. Let me tell you. You want me to break it down, really?
Well, it had to be something to happen for them to decide.
I didn't hit the electric blunt.
So, like I said, it didn't get something. It had to be something.
Society, since the earliest part of the 20th century, you know, right to vote, part of the workforce, you know, is part on par with man in American society, right? And it's a power thing. Like, that's why Hillary couldn't win. Like, whether it was Trump and everything that went along with that, or just people getting into that booth and saying, and I couldn't believe it, and I didn't want to believe it, but I honestly think like men knew that Hillary Clinton in 2016 was the better candidate, but just couldn't.
Oh yeah, a lot of people, a lot of women too couldn't.
Couldn't click for her because they didn't want to. And I'm saying to myself like, but this guy here, you mean to tell me
you'd rather vote for the devil?
Right, you mean to tell me you rather do that than put somebody more capable than them? Now, I mean, it could have been fucking a rabbit.
I mean, they still voted for a woman because Trump is nothing but a teenage little girl anyway.
Right.
That's exactly
how he acts, right?
So,
but yeah, I mean, that's my point. Is like we and as a man first, as a father second, as a black man third, like we got to stop this. You know, we got to show women respect, reverence, and let them know it's okay for them. You got to let them be a part of this thing, man. And y'all trying to regress, like the fuck. That's called hating, nigga. They give us the cook. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, like, they throw hot grits. You know what I mean? Like, they make you say, whoop, whoop, Oh, what is we talking about here? And I ain't got the AI joint, but we're not talking about practice. We're talking about a game. I don't know. I'm gonna wrap up the show with that shit, cause, and I'll let everybody get their little. I mean, did you get your thoughts in, P?
Yeah.
For the night? You're good.
I'm good.
Dory, what about you?
Okay.
What about you, Tim?
Yeah,
Give me one more.
All right. All you fucking Trumpicans.
Trump.
Look here. Just look. I know you motherfuckers don't like being wrong. Nobody likes being wrong. But fucking just admit that your ass is fucking wrong and stop ruining this damn country. Shit, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Wake the fuck up. Just say he's a fucking loser. You backed the loser the first time. Don't do it again.
Yeah, man. Take it
Right?
back.
Shit.
Man, take it all. Get your shit pushed back. You know?
I was just looking it up. Hillary won the popular vote by 2.9 million votes.
That's 2.9 million were probably all women.
And she beat Trump by that much, but lost it because of
Yeah,
the electoral college.
Yeah. Man, what was this doing? I mean, still, it should have been. It shouldn't have even been close. I don't know what we're gonna do next week, ladies and gentlemen. I might put out an episode because I got some in the bag, or we might do a live. But I've had fun tonight. I appreciate y'all coming through. I thank y'all for your patience. I hope I did not squirrel enough tonight.
No, you didn't as much as that you would do.
You all suck at when it comes to dead air. If I say find something to talk about, y'all just like this. Oh, well, shit. What would we do, Master J, if you not sitting here?
But when we do talk, it's like, what y'all talking
Yeah.
I'd rather have that than the other. So, for Brent, Dory, Alpo, I'm Jay Grizzly Green. Make sure you get into that algorithm and come fuck with us, because we're going to be out here in that meta universe like this. Ching, 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 ching. Taking No Shorts podcast. I'm Jay Grizzly. Much love, y'all.
Woo! We can't keep up with that's why
Where is the sound? Where is
We all
the
done,
sound?
right?
No, where is the sound?
We still sending off to the air.
We still alive.
Yeah, we still live, man. We still live.
Oh, officially.
Yeah, we still live. Cause hold on, let's do this. We're still live. We still. I don't know how this happened tonight, but I was losing my Wi-Fi. Yeah, I was losing my connection.
Well, and then the mic went out as well. I saw it started blinking.
Yeah,
I think that's why you took it. This motherfucker took my damn mic.
Couldn't connect. Yeah.
Trying to silence me.
Silence.
Not cancel me.
Yeah, let's just ain't gonna be no sound to put out tonight. So I'm gonna just get up and cut the shit off my goddamn self.
You made the button.
No, you'll break something.
Yeah, I'll fuck your shit up.
Woo, 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 woo.
I ain't gonna never be able to unsee that shit, man. Never.
I do. Hey, anytime I can't play something, Brent. Don't keep saying daddy's girl.